All right, we're live. And I do have an update. I have now upgraded StreamYard. So, yeah, it's cool. Um, no annoying little duck in the corner. But, yeah, doing a hangout tonight. And now I can accommodate more people. So, yeah, this is the first hangout, since I've upgraded StreamYard. So, let's see who will join up. Mass Singer, what's up, my man? Studio Red Band in the house. In fact, let me go ahead and get Matt in here. I'm going to work you in, Matt Thomas. But yeah, now I've went ahead and upgraded StreamYard. So, like I said, I don't have to deal with a watermark anymore in the corner. I can accommodate more guests. So let me get Matt Thomas in here. Paramount just released a sneak peek for Seth Rogen's animated Ninja Turtles movie. Yeah, it looked like garbage. That's the result of bad weed. Seth Rogen, get off the weed. It looks like trash. Just looks like straight up garbage. All right, let me get Matt in here. All right, there you go, Matt. But yeah, I saw the concept art for the Ninja Turtles Seth Rogen project. Again, it just looks like trash. They also announced multiple Transformers movies, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and a Knuckles TV show, and multiple SpongeBob movies, of course. Though I do look forward to Sonic 2. I really enjoyed Sonic the Hedgehog, so I look forward to the second one. I definitely will be seeing that when it comes out. And as a matter of fact, the video here, I had I had to go to my settings and turn down the resolution because it was it was pretty high. So I had to turn it down a little bit. Hey, right on target. Common Rider, what's up? But yeah, when I first started the stream, the video was kind of bright. Now that I've upgraded it, so I have had to turn it down a little bit. But Matt Thomas is going to join here in a second. Do I think one of these multiple SpongeBob movies will be a movie starring Squidward? Who knows? Did I also mention that SpongeBob movies that were announced will be spinoffs? No, I didn't know that. Everybody is getting a spinoff. You get a spinoff, and you get a spinoff. Everybody gets a spinoff. Like Oprah. Everything has to be a spinoff now. Everything has to be. I mean, for God's sakes, they're doing a freaking. I just found out today they're doing a Blue's Clues movie where all three of the guests, Steve, Joe, and the new guy, are going around the city with Blue. Yeah, this is a movie that's coming out. So I think Paramount's making that. Yeah, probably. But Matt Thomas, if you're still in here, I did send you an invite. Okay. You'll be here in a second. But some other random news. I did see the trailer for Elvis, which came out today. I'm curious about that one. I know Tom Hanks is playing Colonel Tom Parker, and yeah, like I said, I mean, I do like some biopics. Um, like Walk the Line reminds me of that a little bit. So we'll see with this one. So I'm interested in the Elvis movie that's coming out. I did see the trailer for that. Um, yeah, back to that Blue's Clues. Yeah, Blue's Clues detectives to reunite in a Paramount Plus movie. So, all right, here's Matt. Hey,
Hello, hello.
how's it going,
What's
man?
going on? Not
Not
bad.
much.
I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if you can see him, but
Oh, look, you got a bunny.
yeah,
What's the bunny's name?
lucky,
Lucky.
lucky.
I was telling you, got to call it Blue Bunny, like the ice cream.
Oh boy. Yeah, I should call him Blue Bunny. We were going on names for like a long time, and then my wife's mom named him. So okay, that works.
Yeah, I agree. What about Bugs? Did you talk about Bugs?
Yeah, we talked about Bugs and Lola, but we got a boy bunny. You can't say B with a straw in your mouth.
Yeah.
B. Doesn't work. Yeah.
So, what do you think about the Beavis and Butthead reboot? Did you hear about this? On
Yeah, they're
Paramount
gonna
Plus?
be older and it's gonna cross over with King of the Hill.
Oh, really? Okay. I knew they were going to be older, but I didn't know it was going to be a crossover.
Hmm.
Lucy is in the other room. Hey, DJ.
Yo.
Mike Myers wants to do Austin Powers 4. I don't know what to feel about. Well, I really, if I could be honest, I haven't seen all 3 of the movies in its entirety.
I think we said all we need to say with the first one. I wasn't a big fan of those.
Well, I've seen a little bit of the first one, and that's kind of it.
Hmm.
I don't know. I do have all 3 of them, but I haven't gotten around to watching them yet. It's just a weird thing.
Hmm.
Um,
That was a great Jack Reacher video you guys did.
oh, thank you, man. Yeah, we were going to do it earlier, and then my brother got under the weather for a little bit, and we were trying to pick a night to do it. Like yesterday he got sick, and okay, I was like, okay, let's wait till tomorrow, and so we finally got it made, and so yeah. But
I'm with you guys. Like I thought it was like the last, like the shootout at the end. I was like, oh, it wasn't enough. I wanted to see Jack Reacher fuck those guys up.
Yeah.
I wanted to see like letting that guy burn alive was not enough. He should have like fucking broke his legs and his arms and yeah.
And I get, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like even before my brother talked about it, I was like, yeah, maybe the finale could have been a bit more. Like the comeuppance of the villain could have been a bit more, and maybe they're going by the book.
Yeah.
But
I laughed at the scene where they check the autopsy report and they see the diamond shaped hole in the guy's head.
Yeah, you're like, okay.
I was like, oh, we know who that is.
Yeah. That's the bear. Oh, Bruce McGill.
Yeah, he was good.
Cop. Yeah.
You know when you see him, there's a bad guy right there.
Yeah. Any bad guy that walks, like, you get a mayor character in there that walks around with a cane and a diamond little stud on top, he's going to be a villain. No, I'm sorry if I spoiled it there, but
I think the villain for book 3, Hook Hobie, they should get Ted Sutton.
Oh, God.
Can you imagine Ted Sutton with a hook on his hand?
Don't I have to call his command center phone number?
Yeah.
Pick up the original Police Squad series. That's cool.
I've never seen those Police Squad. That's the Jackie Chan one, right?
Oh, that's I believe Leslie Nielsen.
Okay. Scarlett Johansson.
Hulk.
Puny Salva.
Yeah. Like a video game nerd.
I missed the guitar guy. Where did the hair go?
I need to watch some of his older stuff. Like I haven't, to be fair, I haven't seen a whole lot of angry video game nerd stuff.
One day I just binged it. I binged like just I'm going like I don't know, a couple of years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I was just like, I guess what this is about, and I just fucking binged the whole thing. I just sat there and just kept for like a couple of days until I got all the way caught up. Now I'm not caught up anymore. I gotta go back. Like, well, they started doing videos with other people, and they kind of lost the luster, you know. But, yeah.
Let's see.
I heard he didn't pay a lot of people though. He didn't pay a lot of his employees or something, or his wife didn't pay a lot. I don't want to say something that isn't true, but I heard there was like a turmoil or between people like Bootsy and stuff didn't get paid for the music they did for Board James. Board James is really funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to watch more of his stuff. I feel a little bit behind.
Cobra.
Yeah. Action movie character. I'll go with John Matrix.
Yeah.
Or Rambo.
Yeah.
Yes, I did see that.
Oh
yeah. I wish it was longer. Like The Cable Guy's a fun movie.
Oh, hold on, my wife is messaging me.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry if I sound a little bit tired. I did sleep, but I woke up a couple of times last night. Hulk could do to him what he did to Loki in the first Avengers. Yeah. He was making a Bioshock movie. Netflix? I thought I heard something about that.
Yeah. I don't like that other guy there. What's his name?
Which one?
Nostalgia Critic. There's just too many fishy things over there.
The one video that I remember watching with Nostalgia Critic, it was probably the only video that I watched, was his rant on Neverending Story 3. And I'm like, okay, it's just not for me. His videos.
Yeah.
But I mean, if people enjoy them, that's fine, but just not for me.
Apparently, he found out how to use the 3 seashells.
The Nostalgia Critic?
Yeah. I'd tell you, but I didn't watch the whole video, so I didn't stick around for the ending.
Netflix is making a live-action Bioshock movie. I never played Bioshock, so I don't know what it's about.
Yeah, me either.
It takes people. I mean, it's like I said. I mean, if people enjoy them, that's fine. But I've seen a couple of videos. Maybe it's just not my cup of tea. I'll just say that.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm like, even South Park, I didn't really get big into. Did you ever get into South Park?
Not really. But South Park's been around, you know, like it would be hard coming back after 20 years, you know. Like, fuck, I was watching Beavis and Butthead when I was a teenager. That's old. That's old.
I remember watching the first South Park movie. I want to say like a year after it came out, and I
I
do
would,
remember that.
yeah, like I would watch that show, and then I would watch MTV Oddities. Remember that
Mhm.
with Eon Flux and The Head, and I'd watch all those. Those were great shows.
I remember when Gordon Verbinski was trying to get a Bioshock movie made. Is that the guy that directed the first Pirates of the Caribbean or
I don't know.
Caribbean?
My money's on Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Yeah, what'd you think about that?
Oh, it was cool. It was cute.
Yeah, I mean,
I like it because it's different. It's different. Finally, something different.
Well, I know there's some people out there were comparing it to the Space Jam 2 trailer and Tom and Jerry.
Probably.
And I'm like, to me, it looks better than those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like the kind of hybrid of the 2D and 3D animation. So
We're gonna find out to make money that on their years off they were strippers.
it was cool to see Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope.
Mamma mia.
Well, now I can accommodate more people, so
It might get rowdy then. It might get fucking. You might just hear just like everybody talking over each other.
yeah, Wild Man going ballistic. I told him I was like, look, I'm doing a hangout later. If you're around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who should direct the Bioshock movie? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Do you really trust them? Because I mean, they did that Resident Evil movie,
Yeah.
which I haven't heard good things about.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else was new that I saw lately.
Well, they put out the Elvis trailer today. The trailer for Elvis,
I don't know about that one.
with Tom Hanks.
I expected better from Tom Hanks, honestly.
Well, he's playing Colonel
Like I'm
Tom
curious.
Parker.
I'm curious, but the more I hear about Elvis lately, it's just not looking good.
He also did the American Ring. Okay.
You see this thing that there was a movie he did where he was like dancing with this girl, and he had an erection throughout the whole scene.
Mm-mm.
You see that? I was like, what?
No.
And they were like, yeah, that was just how Elvis was. You know, it just kept on happening, so we left it in. I was
Wow.
like, what the fuck, Elvis? Chanticleer, fuck.
I didn't know about that. I mean, I like some Elvis songs, but I'm not like.
I want to see the Kurt
hardcore.
Russell Elvis one. I still haven't seen that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
It's a John Carpenter, right? John Carpenter did that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Also announced Transformers cartoon. Get mad at Nickelodeon this year. Why? Multiple Spurs movies. Thoughts of the Cable Guy Super Bowl ad. I would say that they should have done the sequel a long time ago.
Yeah.
Maybe like before Me, Myself, and Irene.
That's my favorite Jim Carrey movie.
Hey, I need to rewatch that again.
Mm-hmm. It's weird because the first time I saw that, I saw it in French. And then I saw it in English. So it was like, it was much more vulgar in French, but it was weird, you know, because I'd never seen him act like that. And to see him act like that in another language was really different, you know.
Yeah.
But still, I think it's still my favorite one.
Okay, it's cool. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was going to tell you about.
What's
So I'm looking around for comic books to buy, and I saw one for a Stallone Urban crossover.
There's a comic out there?
Yeah, I was like, when the fuck does this come out? It turns out it came out last December, so I called every fucking comic book shop on the South Shore, man. Everyone's like, I have no idea. I went on the fucking website. I was going through all their titles. I'm like, I don't care if it's $50, I'm buying it. It's only 11 pages, right? I'm like, I don't care how much it costs. And then they didn't even have it on the website. So I started looking through another website. It's like an archival site.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have, their numbers don't line up, so it's like finding a needle in a haystack, you know, literally. So I'm on the lookout for, I think there's 2 more books coming out. So it'll be about 36 pages, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, but that made me excited, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm just so not excited with anything Stallone's doing right now.
Not even Samaritan.
No, that movie's gonna get shit on.
Hey,
Because
Fuzz.
Hey Fuzz. Yeah, they whitewashed that whole movie. Samaritan, and they lied to us. They
What
told
about
us
this,
they told us we were gonna get Astro. Now they're shopping Astro through another film company, so we might actually get that movie. But they lied to us and told it was Astro. It wasn't Astro. Then they whitewashed the cast, which automatically takes the magic right out of the fucking book. Like, and the book was shelved. So, what the fuck are you doing, Sly? Like, the guy who created that, he's got to eat, you know? You're like, you're taking money off of someone's. I don't want to say that either, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. But what about this new show that Stallone's working on? It's like from the makers of Yellowstone. It's supposed to be like a crime drama. Have you heard about this?
Not even. That's how much I don't care about Sly. I'm not looking at, like, I'm still like, I'm really much more in love with Sly we were supposed to get, you know, like Sly that we never saw. That's my big thing. And so I'm really looking for things like that right now.
I think Hulu's Futurama reboot will fail. Have you seen Futurama? Because I've never seen one episode. Do you like it?
Not my thing, but everybody watches it and I get stuck watching it, you know?
Yeah.
It's one of those.
As a big Resident Evil fan, I wish Welcome to Raccoon City had just been a movie heavily ripping off. That's what I've heard.
I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to watch it. I watched that Marwen movie.
Was it good?
Wow, it was really good. It was really, really, really good. Like really, really, really good. And to see like that actually happen to someone, you're like, holy fuck. Amazing.
I've never seen the trailer for it.
Yeah, Robert Zemeckis. Oh my god, he put so many fucking Back to the Future jokes into it. like literally, like just fucking throws Back to the Future in whenever he feels like it. Even like with the time machine, they have a little time machine that they build, and when it turns on, it makes the noise of the flux capacitor.
Yeah, I remember watching the trailer for it. It looked interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But
it was really good.
I need to check it out.
I don't know. I didn't even know there was one coming out.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that.
I just got Transformers the movie for Oculus, so I can't wait to watch that. The animated one.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna look incredible because of the there's a design flaw with Oculus where if you have a matte painting, like if you film a matte painting, that matte painting turns into 3D. So you can watch 2D movies, but like half of the movie turns into 3D and turns out of 3D and stuff.
Okay.
Really cool. Like Over the Top did that in the beginning. When Hawk is driving the truck in the beginning and they have the shots from behind him looking out of the truck, it feels like you're in the truck with him. Very cool.
That sounds cool.
Mm-hmm.
One day I'll get an Oculus.
Yeah, we could do Smallville.
Yeah.
We could review Smallville because it's on. I'm watching season 10 of Smallville right now on Oculus, and it's fucking insane. It's insane.
Yeah. I couldn't believe when you told me that Blu-ray set of Smallville up there in Canada is $190.
Yeah, plus tax. So it's like 210, 220.
Jeez.
Yeah, my friend got it yesterday. He sent me a video. He was like, check this out.
I prefer YouTubers that are calm, subtle, and easy to listen and watch. John Avenger.
John Avenger.
Fuck that dude.
Whatever happened to that weirdo?
He probably went in hiding.
He probably avenged. Did he avenge himself?
Yeah, when he got called out by the director of Upgrade on Twitter. Yeah, I've shared that story before because that video that he did got spreaded all over Twitter. I'm like, is that John Avenger? I'm like, oh my god, it is John Avenger. But
Horrible.
Favorite movie character that isn't a horror movie, action, or sci-fi movie?
Rambo. I think Rambo's my overall favorite character. Rambo and Superman.
But isn't Rambo action?
Yeah. Well, that's true. He has action in there.
That's even tough for me because I was about to say MacGyver, and I can't even say that.
Can't say Rocky because Rocky's kind of an action star.
Well, Rocky's drama, right?
Yeah. That's a good question, DJ. Sling Blade. You ever see Sling Blade?
Yeah, no, I haven't.
That's a great character. That's a great character. That if you're gonna get Sling Blade, get the
Big Lebowski. I'll say that.
Yeah. Get the 3-hour director's cut of Sling Blade. Wow. You're gonna cry.
I have it on DVD.
Oh, you never watched it yet?
I've only seen parts of it.
So good. So good.
DJ wants to know, how did we first meet?
I was looking for videos on Cobra, and I saw you, Matt, and Isaiah's video for the Cobra, and that's how I found you guys. Then I like emailed Isaiah.
Oh, meet the Cure.
Yeah.
The Cobra discussion.
Yeah, then I got together with Isaiah. Then through Isaiah, I got hooked up with Alex, and then I think me and Alex called you to do one, and I think that's how you and me met.
Yeah, we.
I wrote to Matt. At one point, I wrote to Matt, but he was too busy.
Yeah,
he's going to be busy anyway because, like, man, people think we just push a button. It's not that easy, right? We do a lot of shit to do each video, so you can't expect to get everybody. But that was amazing. We did our first discussion was Tango and Cash. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah, that cover discussion we did in 2013.
I got some on my channel. Some of the first ones. I think all the first ones we did. So like maybe the first 10, but there's like 25 hours, 30 hours. The first 10 discussions. Wow, it's amazing.
Yes, I know that. Yeah, there's a channel out there. Some guy was able to save a bunch of my old videos, and I tried to reach out to him one time. I'm like, I'm not bad at them, but it is what it is. I can't. Yeah. But will Bobby be on the stream? I don't know.
Maybe.
We're still getting comments. I'm trying to catch up with you guys. Let me see here. Dragon Ball Evolution.
Not really. Never really got into it.
Yeah, same here. I never really seen an episode. But I think the Flintstones franchise. I'm surprised.
Hanna-Barbera needs a new universe. They do. They imagine Scooby and imagine like the whole gang like back in the fucking 60s.
Like 70s. A multiverse of the
with cartoons. Those little evil guys who live next door.
Mm-hmm. Have the Jetsons in there. Scooby, Flintstones. Open up the cartoon verse.
I saw a picture of
they do that.
I saw a picture of Rob Zombie's wife, his Mother Munster or whatever the fuck her name was. It's like you can't beat Yvonne DiCarlo. You can't beat her.
No, I love the monsters.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yep.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, I started watching that on my Oculus, and then they took it off of the free channel, and I was like, oh. So what I'm gonna do is now they just added a new feature where you can watch the movie online and download the movie at the same time. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna get that Crow movie and fucking transfer it to holographic 3D and watch it in holographic 3D, like on a IMAX screen. Fucking, that's gonna be fucking insane. That's a great movie. That's like that scene where he goes to see Ernie Hudson at the end there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that makes me cry every fucking time I watch that scene.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Well, he says it's a bit cringe, so I'm wondering, what's about it, and that's fine that way. But what? Well, I know I forgot your name, but so what about it is cringe to you?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a bit cringe. I'm just curious. I'm not, I'm just kind of wondering.
Definitely the sister in the eye. That was a little bit cringy.
Which one?
With Top Dog when he's like, "This is my sister. Can't you tell with the resemblance?" Blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll just talk about.
Yeah. Did you watch a director's cut? Because there's another cut of it that has like Eric coming out of the grave, has fucking him finding the girl that they rape and they burn up with the arcade in the beginning. Skull Cowboy's in there.
Oh yeah, Skull Cowboy.
Yeah, so maybe some of that's pretty cringy. I can see why they took it out.
I met the actor that played Skull Cowboy, and I forgot that he was in it. He was wearing a Crow t-shirt. I was like, "Hey, nice shirt, Michael Badman." He was like, "Yeah, I was in the movie," and I was like,
"That's
wait.
awesome."
I was like, "What part?" He's like, "I was a Skull Cowboy," but I did not. I forgot all about that. Oh wow, okay. That's just work texting. Hey Flash.
Yo.
I think Paramount.
No clue.
Have you ever seen any of those movies?
I saw the first one. Didn't really like it though.
I've seen bit parts of the first one, but I can't remember anything about it.
Jack Black when he kicks Baxter off the bridge.
Yeah, I remember that part.
Baxter, is that you? Bark twice if you're in Milwaukee.
What are your thoughts on Chevy Chase recently saying he doesn't give a crap about being labeled difficult?
That goes to show you.
Well, he's almost what? I mean, he's pushing 80, so
Yeah, he's an old guy. He doesn't care now.
No.
He cares about if he's gonna be alive tomorrow. I should have cashed in that 401k.
Yeah.
Done a bunch of cocaine. Call Paul Simon over.
I still like Chevy Chase. Yeah. It's funny. He did talk about that. I saw that interview that Flash is talking about. He did talk about that Paul Simon song.
So, I got a movie of his that I gotta watch called Fletch.
Yep, Fletch.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
That's a great movie. Pluto TV.
I like Pluto TV, but that was not good. That's not a good move.
That's what I think about Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know.
I like Pluto TV though because you can watch it on you can go watch it. They have a Star Trek channel, so you can go watch. You could sit down on the Enterprise and watch it. I like things like that. Yeah, I came across one of Scotty's messages this morning. I was like, oh, I got it right, Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty, let me know. Yeah, I'm catching up with the comments here, but I just saw yours. But let me know when you want to come in. But yeah, I'm not watching Jeepers Creepers again.
No. Creeps me out. killing it. Where's Matt Singer? Where's Matt Brand Allison Mack? Brand join a cult?
Yeah.
Or sleep with Greg Kinnear or whatever the fuck his name is.
Well, she's in prison now, right?
Rightfully so. Michael Rosenbaum said that she came over to his house one time with a whole bunch of these recruits. And she was just like taking over his house and acting crazy. And he said he's never seen her act like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, just get the fuck out of my house.
I wonder how long she's going to be in prison for. I heard 2
I don't
years.
know. You got to be a sick fucking person to brand anybody. Like, okay, maybe tribes do it and shit like that. But this is America, fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't do that shit here. You don't fucking start branding people.
She's a psycho.
I heard they had dossiers on people, like they would make you tell them a whole bunch of stuff. If you didn't do what they told you to do, that they would kind of like release you and dox you.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Scientology was doing the same thing apparently.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
So I feel bad for like. Imagine those people who figured out it was a scam, and were wanted to get out but they couldn't get out.
Yeah.
All that money they know they're not getting back. All the things they had to do, all that degrading stuff. And what's even worse about it is like, okay, if you go and tell the authorities and the authorities come help you, but then it becomes a big media thing and the media is like, oh, she had to, do this and this and this and this and make her look fucking like trash for headlines. So it's got to be tough for them, to come out and talk about something like that.
Yeah, just fuck that bitch.
We gotta get that. Yeah, we gotta get that guy in a cell with Jack Reacher.
Yeah, put Jack Reacher in the same cell as Allison Mack.
I want to see him brand his ass. You bet your ass.
First Blood is a thriller. Yeah, definitely. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I would say it's more of a thriller. Parasite?
You know what I thought was dumb? Because Isaiah has this fan film, this fan script he's been working on, like a Rambo Reacher fans, and it's fucking fantastic. Like, I wish people would read it just because it's so much like, the style is so much like a David Morrell Child crossover with its own kind of twist on it.
Mm-hmm.
And he posted pictures on it and people just fucking bashed it. Like, that would never happen. Blah, blah. Do people even know that like Lee Child produced a book last year that had a Rambo crossover in it? And people are like, yeah, exactly. Horrible. And apparently they both love each other too, Morrell and they work together all the time. So
that's cool. I didn't know about that.
I'd pay for that. Fuck.
Yeah, give me that movie.
Yeah. Just give me the book. Just give me the book. I'm good with the book.
Yeah.
Sly.
What are your thoughts on Dan Aykroyd comparing haters? Really?
I don't know. What did Leslie Jones do?
I guess people that are not fans are now part of the KKK, according to Dan Aykroyd.
Maybe.
I'm just not a fan of Leslie Jones. That doesn't make me part of the KKK, Danny.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Leslie. I didn't even know who she was before Ghostbusters. I haven't seen anything after Ghostbusters, so where am I supposed to watch her at?
Here we go, Matt Singer. He's at it again.
Who's the director of Wrong Turn 3, 4, and 5?
Well, John Avenger, he's gonna get the magnifying glass. Forced to go zip lining on barbed wire.
He's gonna get all of those fucking John Avenger.
Yeah. Like Watch American Dad is not as painful as those other two. Oh wow, we got a fucking
robot.
troll. All right, let me catch up a little bit.
God damn.
I'm catching up. I would say my favorite movie characters would be Robert De Niro and Al Pacino from Heat. Yeah, that's a great movie.
It is.
I need to rewatch it again.
Yeah, I might watch it with my wife because she's never seen it.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ivan Reitman.
Yeah.
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Does anybody know what happened or?
Mm-mm.
No.
I love his movies. I mean, Ghostbusters 1 and 2, Twins, Kindergarten Cop, Stripes, Evolution's fun.
Yeah, I was gonna watch that yesterday.
Even Junior, I can watch. I mean, it's not the worst movie ever, but I can watch it. But rest in peace, Ivan Reitman.
The baby climbed out of my belly.
You wonder what's going to happen now with triplets, because they were getting ready to start that in the fall.
I don't know.
Yeah, here we go again. Matt Singer's at it.
Oh, all of them are getting everything.
Victor Salva, I would definitely have King Kong smash him. Joss Whedon, have Robert De Niro beat the shit out of. So, yeah, Woody Allen can. I mean, force somebody to listen to SpongeBob's laugh is not.
Oh my! Some of my friends really loved that show when it came out, and I was just like, oh, like it was fun to see what was funny to them, but I didn't like it at all.
No,
I really did.
Yeah, I remember when it came on. I was like 10 or 11, but even then, I'm like, man, where's my other Nickelodeon shows at?
Yeah. Not even the Hasselhoff could save that one. Oh, the keyboard, that's the one that we did, right? We did one called Keyboard. It had a picture of the keyboard warrior. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. I
gotta go back and listen to those.
Have you ever seen Witchboard from 1986?
Nope.
I haven't either, but I've heard about it, or I've heard of it. Yeah, rest in peace, Ivan Reitman. The Bass Singer says.
Yeah.
The movie Dragon Ball Evolution from 2009. Haven't seen.
I think I saw it. I just couldn't get into it.
Now this. If they do an animated crossover, I would watch it in a heartbeat.
Scooby tries to eat it.
Yeah. I just want to see Shaggy and Scoob run from a graboid. Have Burt Gummer in there. Michael Gross can provide the voice.
Yeah.
Scoob and the gang meet Burt Gummer.
I had to fend off the rest with hand-to-hand combat technique. When he comes back with the truck and it's fucking destroyed.
Yeah, have Eleanor back.
Yeah, bring them all back, man. Bring them all back. Everybody from the series, there was different series. There was like 3 shows or 2 shows.
There's like, at this point now, there's 7 movies.
Wow.
Jamie Kennedy was in the last one. No, and John Heder.
It was weird because I really wasn't expecting to like that show. And I watched all the fucking seasons. I watched that one. I watched the other one.
Yeah, because there's a new one that was supposed to come out, and they put out a trailer for it.
I want to see graboids in Hollywood.
That'd be
fucking
fun, actually.
Destroy Hollywood. Imagine that.
Yeah. Hey, I would watch it.
They got Gilbert Godfrey.
Gilbert Godfrey.
What the fuck is this thing? Maybe, what if there was something in his hand?
Yeah.
Something in his head that made you forget about what was in that head.
That could be Tremors 8. Tremors takes Hollywood. Have Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah.
In there. All right, Scott.
I was the pirate in Aladdin. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's stuck in traffic, but he's on his way.
Is it the truckers?
Yeah.
Fucking truckers. Yeah.
I understand that.
Mm-hmm. Sonic, I guess.
Yeah, I would say Sonic. Oh, really?
Wow.
I didn't know that. What happened between Richard Gere and Bruce Willis?
I don't know. I never heard that story, but I watched Looper last night, and I was like, wow, that actually was a pretty good movie.
It is a good movie. That's probably, I was going to say the last good Bruce Willis movie, but I've heard good things about Death Wish.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, Death Wish is good too. I wasn't expecting Death Wish to be any good at all, and it was pretty good.
And now he's got a movie coming out every week. Take it easy, Bruce.
Tubi movie of the week.
Yeah.
I forgot I did that one.
Yeah,
I thought I did that one already.
Yeah, he's making another. It seems like every week he's got a new movie out.
Die Hard. I was in that.
Let's go ahead and do Die Hard 6 and end it with that. Oh gosh, here we go. Masked Singer's at it again.
Kevin Spacey gets it all. Fucking trifecta.
Have Fabio drop a boulder on Kevin Spacey. Have a rabid koala bear take out Corey Feldman. Have Sonny do a spin dash on Seth Rogen.
It would be fun to see Seth Rogen fight a fucking koala bear though, because koalas are fucking crazy ass. Fuck, they'll fuck you up, man.
That'll probably be his next movie after he does this Ninja Turtles movie. And then he'll smoke weed with a koala bear.
He's gonna smoke weed with the turtles. He's gonna get the turtle weed from that Adam Sandler movie, Big Daddy, and he's gonna like give it to the turtles.
But what'd you think of Seth Rogen's part in the Chippendales trailer? I can't stand that part.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
Do you remember Powder from back in the day?
Yeah, I saw Powder. I cried at the end. I was like, oh, they're so mean to him. And then I hear about this all these years later. Like, how many years later? When did that come out? 95?
Yeah.
05. Like 15, 20 years later?
Yeah, I remember seeing Powder a long time ago. And then when I found out later who directed it, I'm like, okay, I'm not watching that again.
It's that's because I liked the first Jeepers Creepers a lot when I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, nah, can't watch it. It's like one of those cursed films now.
Especially with the second Jeepers Creepers. I mean, some of the, what's the word? Innuendos. I mean, you got a bunch of shirtless guys in that movie.
It's like they had all this stuff with the Creeper. Why couldn't they just do something more original, like Creeper in the future or Creeper in the past, or you know what I mean? Like they couldn't. It's kind of like
Sava won a bunch of shirtless guys on the set.
Yeah,
laying out in the middle of a field.
He called them the Jeepers.
Yeah,
the Jeepers crew.
Yeah. I should go up against Seth Rogen.
Porky. Porky and Daffy together.
Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
Hello, Wascally Rogan. Sammy Sam. No, I'll go with Sammy Sam.
Yeah, or Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Wait, he's doing a Resident Evil 4, like the game 4?
Probably. I think yeah, we're still getting comments, but I'm slowly catching up. But
Yeah, because I'm gonna buy that for Quest, right? But I've never seen it, played it, nothing. So yeah, maybe I'll check that out later.
This is going to sound weird, but I've never played any of the Resident Evil games.
I played one of them, the one that was on Nintendo, the Wii, the one that's on the Wii. But at the end, when you fight the bad guy, it's like an on-rail shooter. When you fight the bad guy at the end, you lose all your cache of weapons every time you have to restart the level.
Mm-hmm.
I can't beat that motherfucker. With a gun, with like a six shots. What? I must be missing something. What?
There's one I played on PlayStation, but I can't remember which one it was. It may have been the first one, but that was like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Let me see. Is The Hitman with Chuck Norris underrated? That's a
never movie. Saw it. Never saw that one.
Yeah, Michael Parks is the villain in that one.
Oh yeah. I like Michael Parks. He's like one of my favorites. Someone was telling me that about Michael Parks the other day. That he was in one of the Death Wish movies.
Death Wish 5. I've never seen it, but I think he's the villain in that one. I believe.
I just started watching Death Wish 4, so I just got to finish Death Wish 4. Then I'm gonna watch that one.
Directors who should have made a war film.
Paul Verhoeven.
Yeah. Crusade. I don't know if you would call that a war, but I mean,
yeah, you could call that a war movie.
Yeah, Paul Verhoeven. I'll go with that one. I'll steal yours. Bobby. Hey, Bobby.
He must have had to be.
Yeah.
I'd be high. I get high right now just talk about Arnold.
Probably reading the script and he's like, give me some of that. Probably got high. Yeah, because he was on
I'm not supposed to have that baby. You're supposed to have the baby.
Yeah, because he did an interview with Jimmy Kimmel recently where he talked about how before he had to go shoot scenes for Junior, DeVito gave him a cigar that was laced with marijuana, and he forgot his lines.
That's not too bad. Cigar laced with... He must have given him a cigar full of marijuana. Arnold's a big guy. And he turned him into an elephant.
I was trying to remember his lines, and he couldn't. He's like, I can't remember. I don't know my lines.
I am not an animal.
Give me the line. Oh, no problem. Maybe
I definitely see the allure to SpongeBob. It just never got me. I think at that time I was really wrapped up in music, and I was just like practice 3 hours a day, every day, 3 hours a day. So I wasn't watching a lot of TV.
Would you say more now that you could tolerate SpongeBob a little bit more?
Yeah, maybe.
That's kind of how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe a little bit more tolerable.
Mm-hmm. I like what they did when they brought in like David Hasselhoff. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big Hoff fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, I remember seeing the SpongeBob movie when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Matt Singer's had it again.
Oh, I hate Ellen. I hate Harvey Weinstein. I'm trying to figure out who John Moore was. I know we said it 2 or 3 times now in a podcast, but I just don't remember. I never remember who he is.
John Moore, he directed Dark 5, Max Payne. And what else did he direct? I mean, I know he directed those 2 movies.
He got one good line out in Die Hard 5. That was it. One good line.
But Judge Dredd could beat the shit out of Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and you got pigeon shit on John Moore. So Ellen gets the last.
Nope.
What's that?
Never heard of it.
Okay, she's a waitress. Chevy Chase's daughter.
Okay. In which one?
The Comedy Store.
Okay. Yeah. That must be a cool job.
Go fishing with.
Okay, fishing with Ninja Turtles because that's just a done deal. Little Caesars, Tim Allen, and Guitar with Michael Gross.
I'll go with that. That's a good answer.
Yeah, because I bet I'd have fun with Michael Gross.
Yeah.
I just get him to sing Tremors lines.
Yeah.
Just say all your Tremors lines and I'll play a guitar behind you. We'll do some slam poetry.
I want to give you a gun if it was World War III.
Broke into the room. No, I haven't seen them.
Oh, they look horrible.
I assumed they would.
They look like McLovin. Donatello has like glasses. I'll have to shoot you a picture. I know Matt did a rant on it on his Facebook, and I agree.
McLovin.
Really good.
Saw it one time. Yeah, I saw it one time when I was like 13 or 14, and I really liked it when it first came out.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Only saw it one time.
Yeah, that's a great Wes Craven movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Victor Salva, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Every stream, we're gonna have a fuck Victor Salva. That's just obligatory.
Yeah.
At this point.
She should have sucked Ash's boomstick. Groovy.
Yeah, they do. They look like frogs.
They do?
Yeah. They look more derpy than ever.
So when they get to those frog brothers, the frogs are gonna look like the turtles.
Yeah, I mean they got their lips. It's like they're trying to copy the 80s cartoon and just making it look more goofier. The second was my favorite. Which one was
TMNT? Yeah, the first and second are my favorites. Even the third one. I have a soft spot for the third one.
Yeah, me too. I could watch it.
Yeah.
But we'll see with the finished product. I mean, I just have a bad feeling about that.
You know there's going to be weed jokes.
Yeah, you know.
You like weed on your pizza?
You're going to smoke weed in the sewers.
Yeah.
Splender's going to pass the Mary Jane around.
Yeah, Splinter's got like a big fucking bong.
Yeah.
In his cane, he has like a fucking lighter. Cowabunga.
It's going to be like the Pizza Express.
Yeah. The pizza has weed on it.
Yeah. Okay, he says it's Resident Evil 4 VR.
Yeah, that's what I was going to play. Let me know how it fucking goes. Hey, dude, add me. How do I message you? Where do I send my name to? I want everybody adding me.
Just on the screen.
At the end?
Yeah, hit me up in the private chat, right on target.
All right.
I think his name's Quinn.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll send you mine. I'll send you mine in the private chat, so you can give it to him.
Will Junebug be on the stream? I hope. Oh, okay. Matt left for a second. All right, let's go back to the comments here. Yeah, he'll be back. Why? All right. He's
Sorry.
back. All right, good.
I was sending my my message in it.
Okay.
I got kicked off.
Okay, DJ. All right, DJ. Yeah, Jeepers Creepers 2. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to trying it.
But yeah, I never played those. But I don't know where Jinbug is. Like usually he would show up. I mean, like he would pop up in the chat here and ask to come in. So I don't know if he's busy or something.
Maybe we'll get him.
Yeah. Jinbug, if you're out there, let me know if you want to come in.
Mario.
Yeah, I gotta go Mario.
Yeah.
Why is John Moore in this group of people? Ask Matt Singer. Yeah, I'm not a fan of John Moore, but yeah, he directed Max Payne in the Omen remake. That's all you need to know.
His mother was a jackal.
Yeah, I don't see why that puts him in the same group as Harvey Weinstein and Ellen. I guess he's just, I don't know, to kind of throw in different names. But, I mean, definitely they're worse than John Moore.
The only good line in that Die Hard movie was when he gets out of the car and the guy's like, up in his face, and he knocks him out, and he's like, "You think I understand what you're saying?" He fucking knocks him out.
That's the only good part of that movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang out, play games with, watch a movie with Victor Salvo, Woody Allen, Seth Rogen. Oh my God.
Do we get to play Saw games? Do we get to play like Saw?
Let's put them in shackles and lock them in a bath, like in the first Saw movie.
Let's get fucking Woody Allen to smoke a bowl out of Victor Salva's balls.
Yeah.
Light his ass up.
I would not hang with
and
him.
Seth Rogen can do the commentary.
Hey, man. Hey. I would not hang out with those guys, watch a movie, play games. Fuck. Like Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, but like ask Matt Singer. He comes up with these crazy questions.
He must have a reason. Knowing Matt Singer, he must have a reason.
Unless Matt Singer really hates John Moore for some reason.
Yeah. I want to know how come Ted Sutton's not on this.
Yeah. Oh, they don't know Ted Sutton like we do. Oh, okay. That's a fun one.
Everything with John Carpenter. I pass on the other two.
I'll go to Starbucks with Carpenter, have a smoothie with Kevin James, and play hockey with Crash Bandicoot.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen that either. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
He was really nice to me.
Oh, you met him?
Well, one of my friends wanted to try to get him, and we were trying to do. I wanted to get him for a podcast, but it turned out that my friend contacted the agency, and they wanted to get him for a show in Montreal. And he said he would do it, but we needed to compensate for the band and the lodging and all that. So we were trying to figure out a way to do that. And then, like a little later on, he mentioned that he'd be here. So we went and saw him, and he was really cool.
Is it still on tour?
Same happened with Ted Kotcheff. Like, he finally got back to me the day before the day I was going to see him anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, yeah, come see us. And I got to talk to him for a couple of minutes, and he was just fucking fantastic.
That's pretty cool.
I asked him if they ever filmed the lost Rambo origin that Stallone wrote, because it was in the script.
Mm-hmm.
And he said they didn't get around to filming it, but yeah, that would have been really cool. And he confirmed for me that everyone talking about this choice of alternate endings, that didn't exist.
Is John Carpenter still doing tours?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
If he comes back, I'm going to go see him again, because that was just wow. Wow.
Oh, what happened to...
I didn't see that one yet. What is it?
I don't know what that is. I guess usually Junebug would pop in the chat by now, and what's to come. I don't know where he's at.
I forget the girl's name, but the main villain in the Marwen movie, her name is the same as the Princess of Mars.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's cool. There's so many cool things in there. There's so many cool things.
I'll have to check it out.
Oh yeah, and Ted Kotcheff told me that they that whole thing with them doing the reshoots never happened. It was a lie. I have it on tape on the episode I did with him. I have it on tape. He says that was all a lie.
On First Blood?
Yeah. I should ask him about the end of the script, because the end of the script they have him like he's walking down the street, and he's like, the credits are coming up, and he tilts his eyes to the side, and he's just staring off. He's staring at all the soldiers that were spitting on him when he was walking into the town that they took out. Yeah. And they're all like huddling and afraid. And there's just people, guns everywhere. Rambo just walks down the street, gets into a Jeep, and takes off.
Yeah.
Kind of like Rambo 3.
And I've always heard about Stallone. Like, there was a 3-hour cut of First Blood, and like he tore it apart in the editing room.
Apparently that didn't happen either.
Oh, that didn't happen?
No, because he couldn't afford it. Stack told me he couldn't afford it. No one could afford it at that time. But like, how much was that movie? How many million?
Got the budget?
Yeah, because you'd have to do that and then buy it, right? Pay for the budget and then buy it.
Okay. The budget was $15 million.
That's not too bad, actually. I would think that he would be able to get that. No, he made a killing on Rocky 2.
Yeah. But I would love to see that 3-hour version of First Blood.
Mm-hmm.
If it's still...
Guys, go and find that script, because that's pretty much it. That's your 3-hour First Blood right there.
Okay.
And it's good. It's good. Like, I've read scripts before, but I don't know. That was a good script.
I don't need to pick up the novel.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably
the novel is even better. The novel is like out of this world.
I'm gonna pick up the novel now that I'm starting to, collect more books and.
Oh yeah,
Reacher.
Yeah.
So, but what favorite Burt Reynolds movies?
Uh, Sharky's Machine? No. Gator, maybe. Boogie Nights. I want to see that Last Action Star. Is that it?
Yeah, I've heard about that one.
Yeah,
The
I want
Last
to
Movie
see that
Star.
one. Yeah, yeah. Smokey Deliverance is probably the best one. Deliverance is just like pure, pure. That's a hard movie to watch. You ever see that movie?
Yeah, a little bit of it.
Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. There's scenes. Poor Otis from Superman gets banged by what the fuck was his name? From Rambo. The guy who raped him was from Rambo. Kern. Remember Kern in Rambo 1? It was like, bunch of assholes. That guy?
Yeah.
Don't give me any of your horse shit about jurisdiction on this one.
I've only seen like really one or two Burt Reynolds movies. And I wish I would see more. I mean, I've heard of Boogie Nights and Gator and Stick.
Yeah. Yeah, Stick.
Of course, The Longest Yard.
I never saw that one though. But I like him. I like him a lot.
Oh gosh. You got it again.
Lawnmower. Roman Polanski. Nemesis, because Harvey Weinstein has to feel fear.
Yeah.
And Tasmanian Devil is gonna fuck up Corey Feldman. He'll be like, tell the truth, motherfucker. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, it's a good question.
I like Men in Tights because I'd never seen Spaceballs, but I really like Men in Tights. Blinken. We were gonna name the rabbit Blinken.
Really?
It didn't happen.
I say Spaceballs.
I gotta see that. Like, I know I've seen it, but like I don't remember seeing it. I'm pretty sure I saw it more than once.
I love both those movies. They were about caught up with the comments. Oh gosh, Matt Singer.
Okay. Thundershock on Kevin Smith because maybe he could survive. Rat poison is going to Jared Fogle. Joss Whedon. Donkey Kong barrels Joss Whedon because I hope he can at least jump. If he's going to survive the wrath of Mass Singer, bro.
Yeah.
3.5.
Gosh, I don't know where to start. Give rat poison to Fogle. Force feed a dead rat burger to Kevin Smith. Pikachu can thunder strike.
Joss Whedon. Zap.
Well, 1, 2, 3. I see 3 names, 4 punishments. So somebody's getting 2 of them.
Oh, Jared Fogle can get 2.
Yeah, so he'll get Pikachu and Donkey Kong.
He deserves an all 3. He deserves all 4 fates. The first 4 fates on the list have gone to Jared Fogle.
These are such bizarre groupings. I agree. All right. Use chainsaw, guns, and arrows. Really? Woody Allen, Kevin Spacey.
Who's Stephen Collins?
The guy from Seventh Heaven.
Oh, the father? Guy.
Yeah, he's a.
What happened with him again?
He's a pedophile.
What?
Yeah.
Him too?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I guess we're using that combo for all of them then. I didn't know that though. That's wow.
Oh, where's that comment?
Use chainsaw. Okay, well, Kevin Spacey and Stephen Collins are getting chainsaw, and Woody Allen, guns and arrows.
There you
You're
go.
going out quick. You're going out quick, Woody.
Have you ever met Stallone, Van Damme, Arnold, or Seagal?
I have not met Arnold or Seagal. I would really love to. I haven't met Sly, but I've been in a room with him. And that was fucking insane. Like, it was almost like, I don't want to say this. It's going to sound stupid, but it was almost like a religious experience because, like, the whole room shifted. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like the energy in the room changed, like a volcano. Like you know, like when the Beatles landed in America. Like,
Yeah.
It must have been something close to that because it was insane. Yeah,
Wow.
he's awesome. He was awesome.
I would love to be in the one, like, maybe not Seagal, but I would love to be in the same room with Stallone or Arnold, Van Damme.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get Van Damme on for a podcast. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. It might be in French too, if I do get him, because he's gonna say, "You live in Quebec. Why don't you talk French?" I'm gonna have to talk French to him, and he's gonna break out that smooth Parisian French, and I'm gonna be all fucked up.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen his French interviews?
No, I haven't.
Wow, smooth. Way smoother than English. Like, smooth cat. Now I know how he got all those girls.
Yeah. I was
That's
going to
how
tell
he
you.
got Kylie Minogue.
I was going to tell you real quick. I think you're delaying a little bit,
Uh-oh.
like a second. But that's up to you if you want to.
You want me to leave and come back in?
Yeah, if that helps.
All right. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. But yeah, I'd like to meet Stallone or Arnold. If I ever met Steven Seagal in person, what would I do? I would just put him on a diet. All right, Studio Red Band's trying to get back in. Now, I've never read the comics of The Crow. There you are. Okay, it's better.
Yeah. Better. Sweet.
Have you ever read the Crow comics?
I have all the editions of The Crow, and I have the original run, and I'm missing Wizard. No. Fuck. Outlaw. I'm missing that one. Mm-hmm. But some of the pictures from Outlaw and some of the stories from Outlaw are in the Crow, so I guess I have it. I just don't have the magazine. And I got Dead Time, the complete run of the Dead Time series, all of them signed.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I've never read the Crow comics.
Very good. Really, really, really good. I remember I wasn't allowed to buy it. Like, I went to the store and I was like, I want this book. And they're like, no. Forget it. And then I had to get my mom to write me a letter saying that I could buy the comic book. And I saved up my lunch money for like 2 weeks and I bought it.
Oh, that's cool.
So good. You gotta read that. That's a must read. Like if you're gonna read a comic book, that's one of them you gotta read.
Yeah.
It's so good. It just makes you cry. It's so sad but it's beautiful, and you can tell that the guy was really hurting when he wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, just phenomenal.
James Bar.
Yeah. There's a guy who did a video on it. I can't remember his name. Something Mouse. Oh, sorry. Something Mouse. Howler Mouse. He did a review on it that is fucking spectacular.
I need to check them out then.
Mm-hmm.
But Yeah, right
I can
now
find
it's
you a print of that. I'll get you I'll make you a PDF of that because I could just, what do you call that? Scan it and just send it to you. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, right now it's 7 o'clock. To let people know out there on my end, we've been going for almost an hour and a half here, so maybe it's a kind of, as far as like more people jumping in, maybe it's a little bit early in the night. But it's how how long do you want to go?
I'm good for whenever.
Okay,
I'm down for as long as you want to go.
so we'll wait a little bit longer and see if other people jump in. I know we kind of start a little bit early here.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
Yeah, they're probably used to us getting up around 7:30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
my alarm just went off actually for that. 7 o'clock. Jump on YouTube.
I was gonna start around 7. I'm like, well, let me, try a little bit early and but I mean,
Yeah.
I'm always having fun, no matter who I'm hanging with.
Yeah, this is the highlight of my week. Every week, this is my favorite part of the week.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Pippi Longstocking.
All three.
Yeah.
All three get it.
Well, now she's in a porn.
Really?
Yeah, Pippi Longstocking from the.
I remember someone talking about that.
I forgot the actress's name. Aaron something.
That's like one show I saw around like Popeye, kind of that like I wanted to like it when I was a kid, but it just didn't keep my interest, like didn't keep my my attention.
Mm-hmm.
So I never watched them. But yeah, that could have been a cool show to watch. Because she was like a fighter, right? She would fight pirates and stuff.
Yeah, I remember watching it in 3rd grade. Pippi Longstocking coming to your tent. I just remember that song, man. I'm like, Mark Dacascos, is he better as a villain?
I like him. Like, I think he could just do what he wants. I think he's good enough that he could just, whatever you throw at him, I think he could do,
Yeah, I like Mark Dacascos.
Mm-hmm.
He was really good in John Wick 3.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. He was a Crow too, right?
What's that?
Wasn't he the Crow also?
Yeah, the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, I don't know about that name.
Oh God, Matt Singer.
Force feed rotten fish fingers, have Pikachu use Thundershock on, and have Kirby eat Steven Seagal's other. Okay. Fucking, Seagal's taking those fish fingers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thunderstruck, Seth Rogen. No. Thunderstruck is going to go Corey Feldman's house. Seth Rogen's going to get Kirby.
Exactly. I'll go with that. Sure.
Seagal's going to see those fish fingers. He's going to be like, no.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know fish had. He's going to be like, I didn't know fish had fingers.
Yeah.
You got to eat the finger of the fish you're eating.
I'm taking these fingers. Taking these fish fingers to the bank. To the bank.
But I don't see no fingers. He fucking choke slams him.
Yeah.
You see him now?
Fish fingers.
You want to get high? You want a good time? I'll show you a good time because you're going to be doing a good time.
How about this one? Well, I would say right off the bat, Kamen Rider, Joss Whedon, Danny Masterson, John Landis, they would not have a chance against any of these people.
Yeah, pretty much.
You might as well call it a beatdown.
Danny Masterson has to get spawned. John Landis, Superman can take care of. Joss Whedon's going to get fucked by Iron Man.
There you go. Blazing Saddles or Young Frankenstein. I gotta go Young Frankenstein.
Yeah. I
Would you
haven't
like
seen
to be?
Blazing Saddles. Oh yeah, I would.
Yeah, I would.
Be like, man, I heard you were talking about me on
Yeah.
a podcast the other day, and I was sitting there thinking to myself, why I shouldn't kill you right now.
Come out to the coast.
Yeah, have a couple of that.
What do you think Stephen Collins is up to? Hopefully
Who?
jail time. The guy from Seventh Heaven.
Oh yeah.
He's also in
That's
Star
a
Trek: The Motion
shocker.
Picture.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You ever felt an earthquake?
Yep, we have them here. We're on a fault line. It's like one of those things that's like where you think something moves and you're like, oh, whatever. And then it's on the news everywhere, like, oh, the earthquake. And then people are writing, I survived the earthquake of 2011 or some stupid shit like that. It's always one of those.
There's been, I think I felt like a slight tremor, but this was like years ago. But
all right.
Oh yeah, let us know. But
that'd be good because I gotta go pee. So hurry up. I'm sorry.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Are you good? We may. I mean, depending who pops in. If it's just us two, I mean, we'll probably go on for a little bit longer here.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know we kind of started a little bit early here, so not everybody's probably busy or at work. And Frank Pesh just died. Who's Frank Pesh? Let me look up this guy. Okay, Frank Pesh was in Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2, Midnight Run.
Oh yeah. He was Mikey. Was he Mikey?
He was a cigarette buyer in Beverly Hills Cop.
Okay, yeah. From part 2, he was in part 2 now.
Yeah, he was in both of them. He was the cigarette buyer in part 1 and Carlota. Expendables 3, he was in that.
I knew I smelled porn.
He was in, let me see, Maniac Cop 3, 29th Street, Lockup. He was Quigley. He was a Lockup, Maniac Cop, Top Gun. So various movies.
Who was Quigley? I'm trying to remember him. Is that the kid who died? Who got shocked in the water?
I believe.
No, it was Tom Sizemore. That's Tom Sizemore. Wait. Was he the guy who got killed on the weight set? Maybe.
All right, Bobby.
Yeah, baby cakes. Are you and your brother gonna go check out Batman?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna shoot him an invite.
Yeah.
See if he wants to come in.
I'm gonna go see it. I ain't go see it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I bet I'll like it too. That's the weird thing. Is I don't plan on liking it, but I bet I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, I'll go watch it. Direct to screenwriter.
Oh,
Awesome.
thank you.
Thank you, man. I like that avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Is that from Split Second?
That's the alien. Is it? Well, I can't see it. Hey, hold on. It's very
Venom,
tiny.
or is the creature from Split Second? Bobby.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
How's it going, Bobby?
I'm good.
Judge Bobzilla.
Yeah. Judge Bobzilla. Mothra is a crime.
Okay, that may have been it then.
Wow. It's gotta be scary.
Let me text my brother real quick.
Mhm.
What's
What's going down, Bob? What's happening?
Just taking day by day, just chilling.
Yeah. Yep. Everything's finally opening up here, so we're going to be allowed to go outside soon. So I can't wait for that.
All right, Scotty, about to hit you up. I'm trying to get my brother in there too.
All right, I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Already?
Just started watching a movie. All right, Scotty, I got you hooked up. So how you doing, Bobby?
I'm good.
What are your thoughts on James Cameron's original Rambo 2 script? I have to ask Matt that when he gets back.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, is that the one that the idea was to have John Travolta in there? And Matt can clarify more on that, but
yeah. One thing I would replace Rob Schneider with John Travolta or the guy from Broken Arrow. Replace Rob Schneider in Judge Dredd.
Yeah, well, I heard for Judge Dredd it wasn't supposed to be Rob Schneider. It was going to be Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
Which I think would have been a better choice.
Yep.
I just want to see Sly and Joe Pesci. What'd you do for Valentine's Day?
Chilling. Like usual. Same here.
I worked Valentine's Day. Let me see here. I'm going to see if I can get my brother to come in.
Yep.
I invited him last time, and he sat back. But I'm trying to get him in here. Stranger boy.
Now this stranger we can talk. Let's talk to this stranger.
Yeah. Yeah, split seconds are great.
Yep. The original villain.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Matt's back. Get ready to sit down. But here's a question that Total Meltdown 2 asked.
It's so foggy over here, man. It's like the London fog down here.
Dang, man.
That dog is back too.
My brother says he's watching a movie.
Oh.
But I'm trying to get Scotty in here. But I did send you an invite, Scotty. So let's see what's going on out there.
And to answer the question, my favorite Sonic character is a cross between Sonic and Knuckles.
That's cool.
Yes.
Yeah, Knuckles.
I like Knuckles.
Knuckles is like the Raphael of the Sonic world.
You can say that. I enjoyed it.
Yep.
I liked it. I just didn't like Jim Carrey, but I think I was just expecting a different type of Jim Carrey. That's why I didn't like it. But it wasn't bad.
Scotty.
What's
going on, guys?
Not much, man.
Well, eating supper, of course. What else is new, right?
Nice.
What you eating? What do you got there?
It's some Asian food that I got earlier today, for my lunch. I didn't finish it all, so I added some rice and some broccoli, something healthy. So that would, make it a little more forward because there wasn't really a whole lot left, and there was maybe this much of an egg roll that I had left. So
That sounds good, actually.
yeah, good and healthy.
I had some Zaxby's.
I know I worked on Valentine's Day just to answer that person's question. Even though I wasn't on the stream, but I also treated myself. I bought some of that. If anyone's heard of that Dr. Squash soap,
yeah. How is it?
Oh, the Sasquatch?
I tried one bar. I bought it on eBay, and it was for one bar. It cost me like maybe $11 because that soap is definitely not cheap. But I think it's a little cheaper when you buy it from the actual site. But I think I bought Alpine Sage, and it's not definitely good for sure. But the problem was, I think after like 10 or 11 uses, that soap was gone. But I think there's a way to kind of minimize it. You cut it in half, and you have some kind of cloth where you can put the soap on, and I think you'll be able to preserve that soap.
Yeah,
not only that, I bought a little kit where it came with shampoo and some deodorant too, and I bought like 3 bars of soap.
Yeah, I've seen some of the ads for that Sasquatch.
Sure, they're a little over the top, but they can be kind of funny. You're not a dish, you're a man.
Yeah. Throw away that Axe body wash and get some Sasquatch soap. I can see that'd be like a commercial back in the day with Tom Selleck. You see Tom Selleck promoting Sasquatch soap.
Would he be himself, or would he be a different character?
He'll be Magnum.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Check out what I got Higgy baby for the holidays.
Yeah.
Dr. Sasquatch. So it's in the tree. It's like walking through the Christmas tree.
And if you guys
I'm gonna watch it.
No,
I'll watch it. I just want to see what happened. Like, I want to see how good Fede Alvarez does. That's the thing that makes me curious about it, because I don't like how they did the Halloween thing with after it's like the revenge, but I don't like that. But like, I'm just curious because he did the Evil Dead remake, and I really like that.
I'm not sure about the trailer. Oh, you're canceled, bro. I'm like, who would say that to Leatherface?
I'm sure that guy is hoping that.
Yeah.
If anyone saw, stay tuned. He did. John Ritter's character did say, "Sorry, Spike, you're canceled." Now that was cool.
I'm sure that guy is hoping that I hope this movie get canceled. You're a cancel movie. I hope that guy. I'm one of that guy that we're canceled.
Yeah.
Like, I would. Hey, if I was in a bus and fucking Leatherface showed up, I'd be gone, dude. I was at the Toby Hooper thing, and some guy was dressed up like Leatherface, and we fired up that chainsaw. I got nervous. He was like 6 chairs away from me. I got a little nervous.
Yeah.
The smoke. You smell the smoke. The smoke from the chainsaw everywhere. You're like, what the fuck? Oh, sorry, my cousin was trying to call.
Are you good? Kevin Smith still being a baby because of the He-Man reboot.
Yep.
Is he gonna do the second one? Oh no, it's the other one that got.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, going to the baby bottle and Binky in the crib. Keep doing that.
Yeah. I'm not watching it.
His little his Binky is like a hockey jersey.
Yeah.
Here you go. There's a plot twist that is not really milk, something else.
Yeah. It's fucking Seth Rogen's hash.
Yeah, sweet juice.
Or
it's bong water.
Or if it is milk, it's over sour. Over that.
OBD oil. I don't know. Have you guys seen Meatballs? Yeah,
no,
Corey Haim was in Meatballs 4, I believe.
Wow, there's 4 of them.
Or was not Corey Haim, Corey Feldman.
Yeah, he was in the last one. I haven't seen it, but I'm aware of it. I love the first Meatballs.
Yeah, the first one was decent. I don't know if it's still for free, but I know it was on free for YouTube for a bit.
It just doesn't matter. Bill Murray. I love his speech in that. Yeah, rest in peace, Albert.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, that happened on. He died the day of the Super Bowl because it's when I heard the news. Or was it?
Yeah, my friend was over. Yeah.
What's your favorite Ivan Reitman movie, Scotty?
Well, I'm probably gonna have to say Ghostbusters, but there was Stripes, of course. Hell, looking back, I didn't think Legal Eagles was that bad of a film. But I guess you can say Ghostbusters. Even the second one, it's hard to really say. It's probably going to be one of my favorites, but I liked his other movies too. I guess the one movie that he probably, that's not probably the favorite of a lot of people is probably Junior with Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. It's okay. I mean, it's not Arnold's worst, but it's a weird one.
Yeah.
But Evolution, that's a fun one.
I never fully watched it, but I hear it's
good. Me either.
And Twins is classic. Take out the papers in the trash.
Are you getting no spending cash?
Yeah.
I think I definitely finally got the Shout Factory Blue Metal Jacket or Stripes. I'd say they're both fun in their own way. I mean, yeah, I can kind of, because at least Stripes is a little funner, right?
Yeah,
a lot of people seem to like the first half of Full Metal Jacket, but they don't really like the second half as much.
What do you say, Bobby?
What do you think we got the guy's name? You got to play a bad guy in Broken Arrow.
You mean Travolta?
Oh wait,
yeah, John Travolta. Yeah.
I had a question. There was a question from Total Meltdown 2 for Matt. Well, it wasn't. Well, I want to get some clarity on it. If I could find it, he was asking about
I'll let you guys finish your question first.
I know, but I don't know. I know a little bit about what you've told me before, but I guess to kind of add to that, like, what kind of details can you? Is that the one with John Travolta? It's gonna be buddies with the Rambo. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool things in there, like Cole has a son, and then they point to it again in novelization, and because David Morrell said he was only gonna do the James Cameron. He wasn't going to do it if it wasn't James Cameron. So, because everything else they gave him was really bad. I forgot where I was going with this. But, yeah, like Cole has a son. And then, like, I asked Julia Nixon about that, and she's like, a lot of the pages were omitted. Like, when you see, I know, like, when I went back and read the draft after the James Cameron draft, a lot of that was omitted. But she was like, yeah, like, didn't even know she had a son in that movie. She had such a great character. Her character in the book and in that Cameron script are just amazing, like absolutely amazing. Like she gets killed. Okay, Yushin uses a minigun to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
She gets killed with a minigun, and Rambo's just holding like what's left of her body, and he puts it on this shrine, on the Buddha. He puts it on the Buddha, and then when he finally fights Kurov at the end, instead of throwing him out of the helicopter, he like spin kicks him, and Yushin flies out of the other side, but then Rambo grabs the Gatling gun and then swings around him. Like, no, that's what happens. Rambo gets kicked out of the helicopter. He's gonna fall to his death. He grabs the minigun and he fucking blows Kurov out of the other side of the helicopter with the minigun.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That would have been probably a fucked up but fun death, right?
Yeah, it's a lot better. It's a way better read. Like, if you watch Rambo 2 for the movie, watch the movie version. But if you want to read a good Rambo 2, that's a really fucking great one to read.
You mean the original script for Rambo 2?
Yeah, the James Cameron one is just so. Oh, like when he goes on the mission, he comes out of the darkness and he's wearing camouflage.
Mm-hmm.
So for the first half of the movie, he's wearing camouflage. It's like really ghostly, or like they're smoking cigarettes, working on the airplane. The Peregrine to take him off, and he walks in and Travolta's like smoking a cigarette or something, and he walks up to him and he takes the cigarette out of his mouth and he throws it into a puddle of gasoline just to freak everybody out, stuff like that. He's really mean to Travolta. Like, Travolta fucks up, he's like, then like 1 or 2 times, and Sly's like, that's 2, And then when the Viet Cong get him, they fucking torture him. They cut off pieces of tractor tire, the rubber, and they're whipping him. They're whipping John Travolta, and they're like, "You're gonna tell us." And then Travolta looks at him and says, "No, because that would be 3."
So it would have been like a buddy movie.
Yeah,
That would have been cool though.
Yeah.
a lot of Star Wars jokes and stuff.
Do you think like John Travolta would be a perfect third brother in triplets?
I could see him in triplets. I would definitely like to see him in triplets.
You wonder if it's still going to happen now because Ivan Reitman's passed.
Yeah.
Speaking of Rambo 2, apparently, from what I understood, Dolph Lundgren was going to be in the film as the Steven Berkoff role, but apparently when they realized it was the same guy from Rambo 4, they like paid off the contract. And even Robert Devine was even going to be have a role in the film, but apparently he decided to do the Goonies instead.
That role was a lot eviler than it turned out in the movie.
I'm guessing you're supposed to play the Martin Cove role, I'm guessing. Or was it the what's his face? Murdoch?
Steven Berkoff.
Well, I knew about that Dolph. I'm talking about. Well, I didn't know if you were talking about.
Dolph Lundgren.
Or Robert Devine was going to be in there at one point.
Oh, that could have been cool. Him as Kreese, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But there's like a scene where like, when Rambo escapes, they're like throwing water on him, and that's just making the shocking. He's getting shocked by the water, and then, what's his name in real life? Steven Berkoff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like sadomasochist. So when Rambo is just going to escape, he grabs it. I didn't write this, okay? He grabs him by the nuts and makes him ejaculate, and eventually he passes out. That's a fucking bad way to go.
Premature
like
ejaculation.
all the fucking shocks. He takes the whole water, and all the fucking shocks go straight to him, like, and then Rambo gets out and fucks everybody up. So,
are you guys a Disney Inspector Gadget fan? Of the movie? No, not really.
Yeah, never seen it.
I didn't even seen the other ones before that. There was the Matthew Broderick one, and there was a sequel.
I have it back there, but I've only haven't seen the film in probably 2 decades. But have a good night, Matt Singer.
See you later, Matt Singer.
Have fun torturing those guys.
Yeah, he's going to his red room.
Good luck, Matt Singer. Have a good one, man.
Yeah, we've been me and Matt, we were going for a good hour and a half there.
Yeah, you're at
almost 2 hours. Yeah.
Hour and 48 minutes and counting.
Yeah, we started a little bit early. Like we didn't know when people were going to start jumping in because usually we start about 7.
You definitely started okay, yeah, you started 7. I'm thinking about so at my time you would have started like right before 5 actually. Like
so
started like 4:40 my time, and you started at like
6, 6ish.
But
it was a before 6, no?
I would have. What
I
time
don't
is
remember.
it now,
Like,
John? He said it was around. He said 7:29 now, John.
yeah, right now it's 7:28.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you definitely started at 5:40 for sure. Plus,
yeah, I mean, I'll go on for a little bit, a while longer here, maybe another hour and a half.
I got a perfect thing for Steve Seagal. You can give him a cheeseburger, just put him on the treadmill. You just have to have Steven Seagal run for it.
Yeah,
he can't get to it.
Look, you almost had it. By the commercial, you almost had it. Yeah.
Super Bowl commercial for 2023. Yeah. Rabble, the fucking Hamburglar shows up.
Seagal. That's one way to get him running.
Yes.
I'm in darkness.
Yeah.
Maybe put him in a Tom Cruise movie. He'll definitely be doing a lot of running.
Yeah.
Run. Did you see that other guy from Final Destination do Tom Cruise?
Yeah, I've seen his
He's amazing.
Yeah. He's got this like deep fake TikTok account where he's like, he's doing an impression of Tom Cruise and they deep fake his Cruise's face.
Even Final Destination, I was like, man, is that Tom Cruise? For a second, I was like, shit.
I know the actor you're talking about. Favorite Mike Myers film?
I don't know.
Shrek.
What
I
about
don't know.
Shrek?
Yeah, my favorite.
Yeah,
my
probably.
favorite.
Probably, yeah.
My favorite is
I like Shrek, but I'm probably gonna say maybe the Wayne's World films for sure.
Still I Married an Axe Murder.
And Still I Married an Axe Murder was pretty decent too. His worst film is probably the Guru film.
Oh yeah. Or Cat in the Hat, yeah. Take your pick.
I know that whatchamacallit, a disaster movie made like a small parody of the Guru. if you know what I'm talking about.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I haven't seen The Guru. I've heard how bad it is.
Dead Heat. Oh yeah, Treat Williams and Joe Piscopo, right?
That's pretty cool. Yeah, but let me know if Quinn wants to come in. I think he talked about, but yeah, so I can accommodate more people now that I've upgraded StreamYard. So
Yeah, no, more people can pop pop in.
yeah, no annoying duck in the corner.
Do you have Quinn's email, John, or follow him?
No, I don't. But if he wants,
I know. I can send Quinn the link. Hey, Quinn, if you can hear me, I can send you the link if you're cool with it via email. So
yeah, that's up to you, buddy. But yeah, Junebug, it's weird because usually he's like, in here whenever I do a hangout, no matter what night.
Yeah.
But we'll have to pick like one night a week to do this. But it's a lot of fun.
My friend ordered the Evil Dead game, and he said he's waiting for it to show up. It comes with this really weird, I want to say McFarlane, I'm not sure, action figure. Do you see that?
Mm-mm.
It's like Ash with a barbed wire around his arm.
I haven't seen that.
Kind of looks like a Cenobite.
I haven't seen that.
Are you gonna go watch the new Evil Dead?
I've
I
seen
sent him the link, so let's see what happens.
the remake. I've seen the remake.
But there's a sequel.
Oh, I didn't know about. Sequel?
There's a new Evil Dead sequel. Yeah, Rise.
Okay, I didn't know about that.
Are they about to start filming it?
It's done. It's done filming. I think so. I think it's done filming.
So it's I'm guessing it's a sequel to the 2013 film, right?
I think so.
So it's they were they were talking about it, but nothing ever got off the ground. So is it?
There's pictures out there. There's photos from it out there. There's like a shoe, and there's like another photo of like a field, and there's some other stuff out there. I have no idea who's in it or anything.
Oh, yeah, I had no idea.
I think it's gonna be like Poltergeist 3, like it takes place in a high rise.
Oh wait, we got right on target.
Hey,
all right.
Hey, man.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, you're right on target.
One sec.
How's it going, man?
I'm doing okay. That that OBS didn't work out for a sec. Just a sec.
Okay. It's been a while since we talked. I know we talked before on Scotty streams.
Yeah, I think the last time we even interacted, me, Quinn, and Zero, it was on the back-to-back watch.
All right. Hang on, I might just stop my cam for a sec. I'll still be on audio, but I'm going to stop the cam and just go on to Streamlabs. I'm doing OBS right now, so video will pop out for a sec. All right.
Top 3 Nicolas Cage movies. The Rock.
Mandy, Joe.
Yeah, Mandy.
I don't know. I don't know for a third one.
8mm.
The Rock, probably. The Weatherman is
I
good.
still haven't seen that.
The one with Tia Leone is really good too.
Oh, the Family Man.
Yeah.
The part where she's in the shower. Yeah.
Willis Wonderland,
Kick ass.
All right.
yeah, Kickbutt, and Ghost Rider.
Oh, okay, that wasn't even the thing. That was just how it's set up. All right.
What are your top 3 Nicolas Cage movies, Gwen?
I'd say Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans. Shit. That other than that, it's pretty tough. Mandy, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Face Off is the only other one I can think of right
Yeah.
now. I'm a
Yeah, I
big
was gonna
fan
say
of
would,
it. So.
would Face Off be a good one? So yeah,
Face Off is great.
yeah, it's John.
I
Woo.
started
Okay.
I
Phenomenal.
started just watching Bringing Out the Dead. Bringing Out the Dead. That was pretty
Is
good.
that the which one is that?
With Scorsese and Big
he's
Rhyme.
an ambulance driver or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that John Goodman's in that too, right?
Let me try something else.
Okay. I would say Con Air, The Rock,
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting
And-
about Con Air.
and 8
That's what I
millimeter.
said.
I like that one where he can look into the future. Next.
Next.
Yeah, no,
And Bangkok Dangerous is pretty good.
Yeah.
Raised in Arizona.
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
The Outsiders?
Pretty good.
I never
Never
seen
saw it.
Me neither.
I felt kind of bad.
I saw it when I was like 13, I think.
Francis Ford Coppola. What can I say?
Let's see Nick Cage in a
We were talking about Victor
split
Salva.
second
That's something we can say about.
Banana Splits. Yeah, the Banana Split movie sequel.
No,
Oh,
it's actually
okay.
I was saying Francis Ford Coppola. Even though
Yeah.
Francis Ford Coppola like backed Victor Salva and thought, oh, we gotta separate the art from the artist. So yeah,
Yeah, it's just a wild thing.
I heard Nicolas Cage is playing a vampire in his next movie. Did you hear about this?
When doesn't he?
What is he
He's
playing?
one.
Let
Love
me
him.
see if I can find. What if I can find a like a headline?
Damn.
Not Vampire's
What are the special
Kiss.
features on this.
Although I've heard of that.
I like it when they set him on fire and kick ass, and it's like, "Wah!" That's
He's a
amazing.
wild
Or the
dude.
bees.
Yes, Wicker Man. That's in my top 3 too.
Yeah.
Shit.
really.
That movie rocks. Hell yeah.
No,
Knowing, yes,
Dumb as
yes,
hell.
yes. Or did you see the one where he buys the motel and he finds like the voyeur thing going on?
I feel like I know that one.
That's pretty good too. I like it's really low budget. It's like an art film, but it's fucking pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it's called Voyeur.
Nicolas
Damn, no special features on this one.
Nicolas Cage proclaims I am goth ahead of playing Dracula.
I mean, yeah.
I'd buy it.
Picked up a few movies today on the Barnes and Noble too.
Have you
got
seen
the-
his grave? Nicolas Cage's grave? It's
He has a
freaking
grave
perfect.
already?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Did he put the fucking T-Rex skull on the top of it?
The Declaration of Independence, yeah.
Gold.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage is playing Dracula.
Yeah. All of it. In other words, water is wet.
Yep. Yeah.
Perfect adjective choice.
Exactly.
Nicolas Cage's
Cyrus.
Dracula, all is as it
Yeah,
should.
that's from my side.
What are you saying?
Oh, Nicolas Cage's Dracula, all is as it should be. God's in his heaven, all is right in the world.
And Nicolas Cage as Fu Manchu. In fucking Grindhouse.
Not the garlic. Not the garlic.
Man, you know what I saw the other day? I hadn't seen it in a long ass time, but Black Dynamite. Holy shit.
Yeah.
that was perfect.
Anaconda malt liquor.
There's just so many great little asides that are just perfect. It is probably the funniest scripted comedy since The Naked Gun
Oh yeah, it's great.
in terms of series
great.
prestige kind of stuff.
I do.
I'll be
have that.
right back. I gotta go see what he's biting on. Hold on. He's biting on something.
Oh, your bunny?
Yep. He likes to bite things.
Probably carrots.
Yep.
So what do you guys think about the trailer for Elvis? Have you guys seen this?
As I said, I saw some screens, and why does the lead guy look like Vera Farmiga?
It was what movie we're talking about now?
There's a trailer for this Elvis biopic that's out, and I don't know the lead actor too well, but Tom Hanks is playing Colonel Tom Parker, the manager of Elvis. And it's directed by the same guy that did Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, Baz Luhrmann.
Okay, that guy.
Yeah.
The Great Gatsby.
Hell yeah. That guy's wild.
Patrick.
You know who Robert Patrick was really good in was The Unit as the commanding officer of basically Delta.
I've never seen that.
The Unit's a good show. Really brings in a couple of questions like about how one of the big things about The Unit is since they're playing Delta wasn't like legally a entity. It wasn't recognized legally they were deniable operators. And so they weren't recognized even within like their own pay system. So they were paid as clerks, except these are the guy fighting deniable ops all over the world. And it examines that more than I thought it would going into it.
Yeah, he was on that show too. It was a Scorpion 1 or Scorpion. I think it was just called Scorpion.
I think it's Red
right?
Scorpion. I think that's what it was. Red Scorpion, right?
Let me see.
I
He
might
was
be
also
mixing
good
it up
in
with another thing.
the X-Files.
Is this the Dolph Lundgren film that you're talking about?
Oh, no, I'm not talking about that. We're talking about a TV series, a couple of those starring Robert Patrick. Might be Scorpion 1, actually. Red Scorpion was the Dolph Lundgren one.
Okay.
What am I thinking about?
I think you got it right, actually.
Let's see, lately... He's actually going to be... A
I
what?
definitely liked Robert Patrick
ahead.
as Agent Doggett for sure in the X-Files.
Yeah, he was good in that too.
Yeah. I just watched the second season of True Detective. I finished it. I'd only watched up to like episode 4 before.
I thought it was a decent season. I think Rachel
Yeah.
McAdams and pretty much all the cast members do pretty good.
Yeah, specifically,
Even Vince Vaughn.
there's one moment with there's one scene with Taylor Kitsch where he's talking to Colin Farrell about how he'd done everything he'd been asked to do, basically everything that was told to him to be the right thing. But now he kind of got thrown away and doesn't really know how to exist in the world. And Colin Farrell's talking to him like, oh, well, it's like, oh, well, you're a war hero. And it's like, it's just kind of that whole... Colin Farrell is obviously, his character is saying the comforting words he thinks you're supposed to say to veterans. And it's just kind of quite obviously not helping Taylor Kitsch, who's experiencing some real heavy existential like dread. And it's just, wow. Also, his form in that series is real good.
I need to watch it. I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of, in that 4th episode gunfight, there's actually a very neat little, like, they don't all, since all the characters shooting have different levels of experience and training, they all shoot slightly differently, which is interesting. Taylor Kitsch shoots like a military person. He shoots, every bullet kind of has to be accounted for. Whereas, not that. No, that's actually the wrong way to put it. He shoots in a way where you can clearly see the training he's gone through versus the training what's her name's gone through. The girl. She's kind of action girl, mag dumping all the time, which is really not actually befitting a cop. They kind of are supposed to keep track of every round. And then Colin Farrell's character is kind of a different type. He's a detective rather than like a cop, action cop. Like, it's just an interesting dynamic between those three shooting styles, I thought.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I'm thinking about your friend Rachel McAdams' character. Yeah.
Yes, very good character, I thought. That shit got wild.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Still, season 1 is king to me. I haven't seen season 3 yet.
There's a woman who identifies as a cat.
I mean, furries have existed for years. Life in hell.
Yeah, I still need to watch True Detectives. In the first season,
good.
this has Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some clips from that. Looked pretty good.
I mean, if you're not in the right mind space for it, it gets supremely uncomfortable.
Oh, damn.
And I forget Alexandra.
It's dark.
Alexandra, how do you pronounce her last name? She's also in that first season.
Daddario.
Daddario, yeah.
It was so funny when she tweeted out how Obama was tweeting about True Detective season 1, and she's like, "The president's seen my butt." That's such a funny tweet. It's like, hell yeah, dude. Get him, queen.
Funny, right?
It's just so fucking funny.
What happened to Michael Rappaport?
I turned cringe.
Floyd got him from
the guy
True
throwing a
Romance.
snowball at him?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh god, that's so funny. Apparently, it was a setup, which doesn't change how funny it is. I guess he's become self-aware about him being cringe. But holy shit, that was funny. Just shut up. Shut up.
Oh, so it was a setup.
That's what I heard. It's funnier to me if it's natural, but he did post it himself, so that throws in some doubt. Like, if it really bothered him that much, would he have posted it?
No.
That's true.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Matt?
Floyd,
So funny.
what'd you do with the last piece of toilet paper?
It's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
He's just screaming at his phone as he wants to do, and then someone throws a snowball and tells him to shut up.
Like, why
He
didn't
doesn't hear
he?
him anymore?
Why did he stop that shoplifter? You know,
Yeah.
why didn't he do something?
Yeah, he's so cringe though. The way he attacked Ari Shaffir was a little just, oh, shut up, Michael.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he had a beef with Ari Shaffir, I think, over the Kobe thing. Which is like literally
Oh, yeah,
Ari
I saw
does
that.
to people he loves. He shits on them the day they die to people he loves. Like Mitzi Shore, he shat on her the day she died.
Wow.
That's someone who means more to him than almost anyone else.
Yeah, you guys each
just
have
Ari
their own
shtick.
way, you know. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
It's just Ari's shtick. He shits on celebrities when they die. He goes there. He's an edgy boy a bit, but he's good.
Yeah.
The balls on that man.
microdosing on the JRE when he got those.
Micro, quote unquote.
When he was like he dosed Bert Kreischer.
Well, that's not the only person he's dosed. He's dosed a lot of people. Very funny.
Poor
He
Bert.
dosed Big J Okerson once. Or no, he caused Lewis to dose Big J, I think.
Oh no.
Because Lewis put the LSD in the drink, and then Ari knowingly knew it was in the drink and gave the drink to Big J. He rocks. I've met him a couple times. He's very funny. They're anthologies, but they're, from what I can tell, pretty thematically connected.
Okay.
Like the theme of it is conspiracy and exploitation of the weak.
Yeah.
And existential dread, a lot of that.
It makes me want to go check it out.
It's
Yeah, I
good,
wanted to
but
watch
very
it.
good.
I saw a couple of clips and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah.
And season 2 really spoke to me a lot of ways. It's just
Is it
some
still going?
darkness. They've ended with season 3 so far. I don't know if there's another one planned.
Yeah. Yeah, it took a good while for them to even do season 3. It took like almost 5 years to do it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a long form show.
Rob
Kevin
Lowe or
Bacon.
Kevin Bacon. How can we forget the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon?
Yeah, Kevin Bacon.
God, I was trying to do a bit one time about the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, but John Hamm can just become Kevin Bacon and then I had looked up the degree at which ham turns into bacon. I remember it's like 4,000, I believe it was, somewhere around there.
It's nice and crispy.
Yeah.
Yep. How would you rank them?
In terms of True Detective, the rankings I have, True Detective season 1 is the king. I enjoyed season 2 a lot, but because it connected to me on some personal levels, specifically the dread that Taylor Kitsch feels existentially, just that doubt of his own identity kind of shit. I haven't seen season 3.
Okay.
So,
You haven't fully finished watching season 2 yet because you're up to episode.
No, I finished it the other a couple days ago, and it was really good. That ending went wild, but it kind of is. There was some parts where it's like, wow, this is really David Lynch, but this is a Michael Mann series, but told through someone trying to be David Lynch in some ways.
Wow.
That's cool.
I want to get
It's
that
good.
Michael Mann Hannibal.
Oh,
that
Manhunter.
Manhunter.
Enter.
Yeah, I want to get that because I haven't seen that yet.
Edition DVD version of it.
Is that good?
Actually, a while back. Manhunter's good. I prefer Brian Cox actually.
All right.
As Hannibal Lecter.
And ain't there like a novel of a sequel to Heat coming out?
Yes, Heat 2.
Okay.
Prequel and sequel.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Yeah. It's just gonna have like time bookends, I guess, or something.
Wayne the K-pop.
Hell yeah, dude. Nice.
Soda pop.
I can imagine that song now. I know
Dwayne
exactly.
Candy Ass Johnson. I guess.
It's just him singing "Gentleman" size follow-up to Gangnam Style. I can hear that in my head.
My wife is in love with that stuff. I mean, in love. That's all I hear. That's all I hear all the time. I'm not a K-pop fan, but
There's some good stuff in there. I love.
they do have some good stuff.
Bangers.
I admire what it must take to be on that level all the time.
Oh yeah.
That's insane. Like when you think of the performance and everything, how you have to be on point all the time like that, that must be crazy.
Yeah.
I love that Avatar, Johnny. I gotta say that
Yeah.
favorite music genre,
Such a funny.
classic rock.
Classic rock. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm a big Led Zeppelin and I'm a big Smashing Pumpkins fan.
Yeah.
You gotta watch
Those are mine too.
the Uncharted movie. Are you guys gonna watch it? I'm not.
Probably
Probably
not.
not.
Yeah, me neither.
Tom Holland's just a little boy man, and I can't have that. The short though was actually really good. The one with
Oh,
Nathan
yeah.
Fillion. It's wild the level of production value that got. They had even blanks. It's like you can tell when a production is using blanks versus when they're using CG gunfire.
Mhm.
I'm trying to figure out like why. I guess they wanted to be more commercial, like Tom Holland, and Mark Wahlberg. It just
They're big right now. Their
Yeah.
names people recognize. Nathan
Yeah.
Fillion,
It's sad because-
he's a little more of a niche guy. Plus, they want to appeal to younger crowds.
It's sad because they knew if they tried, they could make Nathan good, So it's
also funny
sad that they would just go for what sells.
Yeah. Stephen Lang was in the short too as Sully.
Wow. I like him.
Yeah.
Do you see
Yeah,
that
that's
dinosaur one he did? Terra Nova?
Terra Nova.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I saw that
I've seen that
series.
Wow.
Like for a couple episodes. It was pretty good.
Mhm.
just
I might check
remember
out Don't Breathe. Don't Breathe 2 is on
Oh yeah,
Amazon.
Stephen
I might
Herrera
watch
is
that.
asking me if I'm new to
The
the stream.
Pumpkin,
Sort of
of
like
course.
I've tangent. I don't know if I've been on stream here before.
oh wait,
Yeah, it was when he was asking. Also, I would actually say Collateral is my favorite Michael Mann film.
yeah, I love Collateral.
Such a good one. It, as I said, I was actually bringing something up. I was where is it? Share screen. Actually, let's do a specific Chrome tab over here. So I took this picture in a just right near my house like a year ago, and it's just like the way I posted to Instagram was just shadow on the sun intensifies.
That's a nice picture.
Yeah,
Not playing.
I love
I had to
that.
push
I
that
love it.
ISO. Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
thank you.
That's
A lot of
very sweet.
photography. This guy just ran right from up behind me too. That's on like at best, I'd say 70mm lens.
Wow.
Maybe 105 at the most is what I zoomed into.
Is that a coyote?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I was
It
going to say,
reminded me
man,
so
like,
much
whew.
of the wolf scene from Collateral.
Oh yeah, it reminds me of that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that scene.
Also, it's a similar that a high ISO grain or noise technically it's called.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
He was just
His
right
eyes
behind me. Just literally, he could have attacked me from behind.
Yeah, just
he
was
crossed the
just glaring into your soul.
This is in a residential area too.
Wow.
Yeah, they're coming
Yeah.
in.
Getting risky, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting risky.
Man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just stop screen.
That woman had a cute pet.
Oh,
Yeah, the
that's,
dog? Was that a dog?
Yeah, it was. That's someone I work with in comedy.
Playing around
She had me
here.
do Christmas cards, basically.
Oh, nice.
I think if that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh,
That must be a really sweet, a sweet outlet for comedy,
What do you mean?
Like, like I had a friend who did. He said it was really it took away his performance anxiety, and it was really like a good stepping stone.
Yeah, comedy rocks. It's a slog as a business and career, but when a room hits, it hits.
Yeah, I like it. I enjoy it. Like going to check out something like The Nasty Show and Just for Laughs or something. Like,
yeah,
I love it. I got to work the wrestling scene for that,
nice.
so I got to hear a little bit of it. But
you ever hear Zach Amico?
no.
Oh, well, he rocks. It's very funny.
I'll check that out.
The sniper.
Awesome.
Like the last show that was here that I want to get tickets for was Dice Clay and Bill Burr.
And then
they
work
pulled
with the
it.
guy who came up with Dice Clay. I work with Don Barris. He he
Wow.
used to tour with Clay and always brought him up as Andrew Dunce Clay. I have a picture of Dice with Esther Koo.
Nice.
Because Esther Koo used to do a show I do.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she was great. I miss her on the show, to be honest. She's so fucking funny. Just like, oh my god.
Yeah, believe it or not,
If you ever get to Montreal, man, give me a call.
Yeah, probably not. But just because I won't go to Montreal, probably.
I was gonna say, believe it or not, if the interview's still up, Quinn, he also interviewed Joe Mantegna. If you're familiar with that.
Yes,
actor.
yes, I interviewed Joe because I know his daughter.
That's pretty cool. I'd like to hear that.
Yeah.
I actually should get in touch again. I think it was just her. No, she's in October. Oh, wait, what am I thinking?
Is all this on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, right on target.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
all
I've been
right.
doing kind of nothing lately except uploading some comedy. I still got to get back to that music video album. I was doing an album music video set of Berserk, set to King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard, their album Murder of the Universe. It kind of matches up a lot. Oh yeah,
That's
the
a great
Keep. I
soundtrack.
just got someone sent me a file that is a 35mm scan of the Keep. God damn, that movie is wild.
Yeah, I've been wanting to check it out.
I
I was just watching it today, actually.
It had a very interesting kind of post-production history on that movie.
It's weird. I like it a lot, though.
I'm aware of it, but I've never seen The Keep.
I
Yeah, me
mean,
neither.
Michael Mann has tried to keep it from people. Heyo.
Yeah.
I think it's on Tubi, no? It's on Tubi or Amazon for sure.
Is it?
I think so.
I mean,
It's
there
on
was
one
a
of those.
DVD release, but I found a high definition scan of the original 35mm print.
That thing needs to definitely be on Blu-ray for sure. I can see it as an opportunity for maybe Scream Factory or.
What's that one about? Because I've only seen the poster and that's it, you know?
It's some kind of demons, but Nazis and shit.
Yeah, it involves World War II kind of historical.
There's a smoke demon, and there's a climactic moment where he just calls the guy just calls a demon's bluff. I don't know. I've been kind of real high every time I try to watch it. I've been just blazed, honestly.
Thoughts on Doctor Strange 2 trailer?
Pretty cool.
It's okay.
No idea. Didn't see it.
I just know that it's going to be interesting for especially with Sam Raimi returning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That'll be fun.
I've been different on it.
Yeah, kind of same, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I love seeing Sam Raimi get work, but I don't give a shit that much.
What are movies with a fantastic cast? Predator.
Yep.
Yeah.
RoboCop,
Rocky
Yeah.
has fantastic cast.
Dread.
Oh,
Dread.
yeah, Steven,
Right.
I found a rip of the DVD, but I also found a high definition 35mm scan of the Keep. Was just watching it
nice.
today, legitimately. It's wild.
I'm gonna check that out. Because I
very
keep
fun.
seeing it.
Just trying to think of the movies that have great cast. Oh
Yeah.
gosh, why is it so hard? There's 1,000 behind me, and I can't think of one.
I really
Aliens?
liked Sabotage, that movie, David
Arnold
Ayer's
Schwarzenegger?
2014 flick with Arnold.
Arnold.
It actually got me into David Ayer as a whole. Yeah, Sabotage. It's
Do you like Street Kings?
I gotta watch that again.
yes, Street Kings is very good.
Yeah, that's a good cast.
Personally, though, I think one of my favorite David Ayer's got to be End of Watch.
That was really good too.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen that one.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Oh, Wolverine's back. Hugh Jack.
Hell yeah, dude.
Is that confirmed or?
Yeah,
He
that's,
would be
he
great.
can't die. He crosses over fucking universes, that
are
motherfucker.
they gonna do a Logan and Deadpool crossover? I know that Ryan
Logan's
Reynolds.
so good. I got to get that on Blue.
Which one?
Logan.
Yeah, I got that on.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
That was really
Actually-
good.
I actually just got the 2-disc edition of The Mist, which, boy, God, did I pay a pretty penny for that one.
I
Like
got it.
$50 because it's out of print.
I saw that in the theater.
Yeah. It's phenomenal.
That's a
movie.
good one. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Is the
That's
Thomas
another
Jane
movie I haven't
movie?
seen yet.
Yeah, the Thomas Jane movie. It's great, actually.
Yeah.
I gotta ask. I know the casting director's husband on that film, Deborah Akilla. I'm actually today at some point I'm gonna record a video for the guy's birthday. Her husband, he's my cinematography teacher. His birthday's coming up, so I'm gonna record a video later on for that. But I gotta talk to Deborah and ask her if Thomas Jane is as weirded in real life as he seems in the special features of the movies he's in. Because he just seems like a weird dude.
I
Like
know that-
charmingly so, but it's like
He's a
he
great
kinda
actor.
goes on
I know
tangents.
that it seems like he likes to get hammered quite a bit, especially. I remember seeing
These
a little.
don't seem like drunk moments, though. Maybe
I could do that.
Kinda don't.
I could do that.
They kind of just seem like a madman, just a guy who's
Yeah.
not quite there.
He's bad. That
I would do it.
Punisher too.
No, it's not good. It's not bad. It's charming. Just like, wait, what are you talking about, Thomas? A good example of this is Give Him Hell Malone has some good interviews where he's just kind of just saying things that don't quite connect with. He's just saying weird stuff.
Like socially
Rocks,
awkward.
I love
Yeah.
A
this
little
guy.
bit of that. A little bit of
Yeah.
just not quite there. And I love.
I love that. I'm like that. I'm very like, I just talk
Yeah,
tangent style.
Oh, we won't spoil it.
you got to see it though. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing has a great cast. I
Yeah.
know.
That's next on my wife's watch list. I make her watch. Last night I tried to watch They Live with her, and she was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Speaking
I
of They
actually-
Live,
She saw that first Alien. She was like, I gotta go to bed.
I just saw that for the first time recently.
What They Live.
Aliens would be a good cast right there, or fantastic.
Yeah, aliens.
Oh no.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Escape from New York.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Great cast.
Kurt Russell. Or his
Thomas
brother.
Jane was in Boogie Nights.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it, but yeah.
I never even noticed him in Boogie Nights. Who was he?
And funny enough, he's in Face Off. Speaking of that Avatar, he has a small part. I forgot about that.
Really?
Yeah, Face Off. Yeah, he's
Wow.
one
Is
of
he
the
an FBI guy?
He's one of the convicts in the prison.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
Thomas Jane. Really?
Yeah.
I gotta watch Boogie Nights and that one again.
Also, I've seen it. Yeah.
Got to check that out then.
I know that Johnny Jerry said something about Sin City. The 2005 film had a good cast.
Oh yeah, Sin City.
Yep. Brittany
Right.
Murphy was fantastic.
Yeah, it's too bad the way it ended for her. Yeah.
That's
Did
always
you
been
hear about
fishy.
that whole thing with Britney Spears and Brittany Murphy?
What a
About she bought her house and apparently it was haunted and all that stuff. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't know that.
I don't know if it's true, but it's fascinating. You know.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that, man. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I saw that. Batman, Batman and Robin.
Hidden to the Spawning.
Samurai Cop 2 loses all of the charm
Oh, yeah.
of the earnestness of the original film, and also makes me hate Tommy Wiseau.
Never Ending
be my
Story
worst.
3.
I caught a clip of a movie. Like my wife got Roku, this thing called Roku,
Yep.
I've heard
and
names.
I was watching some movie on there, and they had like Robert Czar was one of the bad guys, and he was
Fucking rocks.
that chin.
The best.
He had some girl light out on her counter, and he was pouring hot grease on her.
That's Samurai Cop 1.
That's Samurai Cop 1?
Yes, that
I
movie
was
rocks.
so mad. I wanted to kill
No,
him. I
that
was like,
movie's fucking great.
fucking Robert Czar, that's so mean. And it kept on cutting to commercial and then coming back, and I was like,
Yeah.
You gonna make me go through more of this? Fuck.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies of bad movies. It's The Room, but of an action. It's Lethal Weapon, but The Room.
Oh, nice. I gotta watch that then.
Yeah, it's great.
But like, I gotta say, for that being the only 5 minutes of the movie I've seen, I was glued to that screen.
Yeah,
it's kind of like when I saw Missing in Action 3 when they got the kid in the chair with the shotgun.
Yeah.
I was just like so scared, so petrified. I really thought they were going to kill him, you know?
I gotta get Missing in Action 1 on Blue again. It's hard to find for me right now. It's weird.
I got the three pack collection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Alien 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Terminator Dark
What
Fate.
else is a bad? You know what's a bad remake? The
Cyborg
worst
2.
remake I've ever fucking seen is the American remake of The Grudge in like 2004.
Oh, the Grudge.
Just
remake?
because it's so fucking useless to the point
I'll be
where
right back.
it's just
I'll be right back.
inserting a white lady into the story of Ju-on.
Yeah.
It's like it literally has a majority of the same cast, which is like, wow, why do this? This is a waste of time.
I just remember now that you mentioned it. Like, that's how much impact it had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the American remake of Pulse was terrible. Cairo, it's a another J horror film around the same time.
Poltergeist
That's
remake.
also terrible. Yeah.
What'd you think of the
Poltergeist.
following sequels, Quinn? If you saw them,
Which ones?
the Grudge sequels. I know that.
Oh, you mean the Japanese ones were fine? There's a great sequence.
Not the original ones, but the remake sequels. Where Sharon
Oh, you mean
McGill
the recent one?
No,
Those ones. I didn't even see those.
yeah, I know that.
want
What's
to
your
have seen
face?
scenes.
I know Amber Tamberlin was in the second one,
Yeah.
and
I've seen clips, and holy Jesus, the production value on that is amazingly bad. Like, literally, I've done better shit on my own YouTube channel in terms of the visual of a film. Like, those were shot on tape cameras. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Amazing.
The Crow
And I think they
Salvation?
might have been released in theaters.
Like, my videos are better than those types.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, I do put a lot of effort into my production value. I'm using a camera that cost me like $2,000 as a webcam and a lens that typically would go for around $200.
I was about to say, yeah. I mean, the video looks pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's. I'm proud of this camera I have. It's a good setup.
Yeah, I had to turn it down because I guess since I've upgraded Streamyard, the video quality. I'm like, I gotta turn
It
this down
locks
a
you at
little bit.
720. What you can do though, if you want higher production video quality on YouTube, you can go through OBS, which is a free program, entirely free. And then if you want to have guests, you can do Zoom. You can have your Zoom as a scene in OBS. Like, here, let me show you. Because right now a lot of this is running through OBS. I'm using that as a virtual camera, but I can switch through scenes like this.
That's
Like,
pretty
here's
cool.
my YouTube. Here's my like social media. Here's like if I want to play a game, I usually have all this stuff keyed out. Hang on, that's not showing up well, but like I have an intro. You can add music to it. It's great. OBS is great. It does kind of require somewhat of a powerful computer to run though, to its fullest potential. But yeah, I've got a monster with like 32 gigs of RAM, 6 gigs of VRAM. So I'm also,
Pretty
you
awesome.
should probably try to use Ethernet if possible and not wireless because that the Wi-Fi is a little wonky most of the time.
Mhm.
Even if you're connected, you're not quite properly. I don't know. There's when you're using a wired internet connection, it's a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that'll up your production value just immensely. I also use right now, I'm having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, technically 7 lights.
Oh wow. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
2 lights.
Yeah.
But it's not even the like the ceiling light. I have to turn it off, and I got like 2 lamps going.
Yeah.
So,
Good.
but after a while, I started to get hot. Just
Yeah.
sit here. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Um,
Produce a lot of heat.
going out of print, really?
Damn, I
Oh,
should
damn.
have. Yeah. It's a good suggestion.
yeah.
Judge Dredd.
That's okay.
It's fun. It's very
It's a
fun.
fun time waster.
It's not hella
Like
cool
guilty.
like the
Fuck,
like the
say
second one, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed
You know
the
what I was
movie.
just watching yesterday is Logan's Run. I got that on Blue. That's actually really good. It's so fun to see it was. I think it was an early user of chroma key tech or something, because the sequence where they're in like the hover train, I guess it is. I wasn't paying that much attention, but there's a key job behind them, and it's not rear projection because you can see the key kinda, but like the seat cover gets like fuzzy and like pixely, so you can tell that's the chroma key eating into the actual footage and not in something that's intended. It's charming though. I like it.
Well, I got it on DVD, but I've never seen.
Yeah, pay attention to like the seats behind them. No, I do love Dread 2012. I'm saying it was hella cool, Steven. It's one of my favorite films, actually.
Yeah, I thought it was better.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's not as cool. Dread 95 is not as cool as 2012.
Yeah,
is what I would say.
It's still, a good time waster.
Well, no, Dread 2012 is. Oh, you're talking about 95. Yeah, that's a good, fun, silly movie. Whereas Dread 2012 is something. It's like a religious experience, honestly.
Yeah, I wish I saw it in the theater.
A better RoboCop remake than
the
joke. I go, what was that doing, Kinnaman?
Yeah, you talking about RoboCop, Joe Kinnaman.
I've got to be honest. I like Joel Kinnaman as an actor. I thought he was actually pretty decent. I'm a big fan of the Suicide Squad, the original one. I get why people don't like it, but I also don't care because it scratches a specific itch that I have personally, which is SOG guys just kind of fucking up monsters.
Oh, what about this new one? Did you?
I loved that one actually. I thought that was a really good movie.
Yeah, same here.
Unironically, it not just because it scratched that similar itch, but I like the idea of those Navy SEALs taking on like those fucking weird monsters. So
yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a much better movie.
Yeah, I thought both were fun. I thought there was something much like higher quality in the new one. But I really just have a fondness for the other one too.
Yeah, and Scotty, I don't know what happened to Scotty, but
yeah,
it just walked out for a little bit.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I am the law.
I am the law.
What else? Oh, I got the original Godzilla versus Kong too.
King
Kong versus Godzilla.
Damn,
you can tell that movie is made from 1963 sometimes. And I'm not just talking effects. Holy shit. Damn.
Yeah, I got it somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's still wrapped because I just picked it up and I haven't.
Yeah. It is technically also standalone. Yeah. I'd say that.
But Matt's back. Wait.
Oh, that's what that noise is.
Matt, you there?
Yeah, it's just so I was hearing some like whirring, and I was wondering what it was. It was just I'm ripping dead heat right now.
Okay. I guess we were just talking about Dread.
Yeah, I
Dread?
like all Godzilla films, Steven.
Oh, yeah.
All of them.
But
my favorite is Final Wars.
But I know Matt's a big Sly fan. Like between the Judge Dredd movies, Matt, like, do you think the 2012 reboot was the better movie?
Absolutely, by far.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
You still like the 95 movie, Matt?
I still like it. I like this new crossover with Stallone and Urban. That's pretty fucking cool. I can't believe they released that shit. I was like, what?
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
So much. Don Fry forever.
I just can't find it. That's all. That's the problem with it. Can't find where it's at.
Actually, I will say my favorite Godzilla at this moment is Shin Godzilla, the Hideaki Anno.
I love Shin Godzilla.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
I have to catch up on my Godzilla movies.
Yeah, Shin Godzilla is so wildly brilliant.
I like how he ages.
Yeah.
And it's so bloody, but at the same time, you're like, oh, he's kind of cute.
I love that
But
one.
he's like, wow.
GMK is also very good, Steven. I unfortunately don't have a version of that has the original Japanese. Yeah, that's why I like it. It's also just wildly funny in ways where it's like the part where they call a meeting to schedule the next meeting was very funny.
My noodles are soggy.
GMK is so good though. Great, some of the best suit effects I've ever seen.
I need to.
Yeah.
Where can I get the Godzilla set? I mean, it's got to be.
Criterion, I believe, released one. There is a collection of all of them. Mecha used to have one. Have that.
I have to shop around a little bit.
I was just checking what I had on.
Great movie.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I'm watching that on.
It's not my style of movie for the most part. Ain't bad.
I'm not watching.
I was gonna send in Backdraft 2 to your Patreon.
Okay.
I'll choose something better than Backdraft 2. Don't worry.
Don't make me watch that. But let's see.
Oh, this I'm watching Memories, which is a collection of anime shorts.
Mhm.
The second one's very funny. It's called it's basically a dude becomes a bioweapon and just doesn't realize it. It's just some mad. It's like this Three Stooges, but it's also the destruction of the city.
I'm about to pick a movie after the stream, but I think my brother wants to do another reaction because there's a lot of movies out there he hasn't seen yet.
Oh yeah, didn't you just do one of the Matrix in reacting to?
Yeah.
I didn't see that video, but I saw the title and it's like, how is someone in this day and age not seen the first Matrix?
Well, he's 21. No, he just turned 22.
Yeah.
Really? He looks older than 22.
Yeah, there's a 10-year difference between us.
Yeah.
So there's like, I think we're talking about doing Jurassic Park next.
Nice. It's crazy how many movies he hasn't seen. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm so old.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to relive those movies through his eyes.
That he gets to see him for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when John told me he never saw True Romance and he did True Romance, I was like, oh.
Yeah, I never saw that.
I wish I could see that. I was like, I wish I could see that again for the first time.
Yeah.
You gotta watch that one.
Yeah. You know what was good was the Shout Factory version of The Thing, 1982. It was like seeing it again for the first time. Such a good print.
Yeah, I need my buying guide. Okay, I have to look at that, Steven.
Yeah.
But I tried to get him, I sent him an invite to come in the stream here, and he was watching a movie, and that was an hour ago. He told me.
So Criterion is for Showa, Sony for Heisei Millennium, Kraken for 1984.
Oh, Scotty's back.
All right, yeah.
Scotty,
that's cool. I thought there was like a whole. No, I guess the Criterion was just the Showa collection.
Yeah.
For me, it's kind of pick what is the worst Godzilla film since they're all not that bad. Just the
worst Godzilla.
98 was terrible. 98 by far.
I have fun with it. I can't.
I like that one.
It's a better Jurassic Park film than a Godzilla film. It's just better as a Jurassic.
I like the soundtrack.
You can say that.
Yeah, or as a
soundtrack.
It's like how I would say Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City would have been much better if it had not had the title Resident Evil.
Yeah.
If it had been something that was just very obviously ripping off Resident Evil as a franchise, it would have been much better. There's so many, but there's also so many logical errors. Like, how did USS lock down the city so fast in 1998? Why does Chief Irons have seemingly one round chambered to shoot the flaming zombie coming in, and then suddenly in the garage in like 2 scenes after, his weapon's entirely unloaded? How come Leon doesn't know how to rack a shotgun? He's a cop. There's just a lot of little. Why the worst offender though is the scene with Ben Bertolucci in the cell, which is like overall that character is just weird now. He's like this weird, just kind of rat-like dude. It's weird. He doesn't look like he doesn't feel.
Is
like
that the guy with the horn
from the game? No, Ben Bertolucci is the reporter, the conspiracy guy that calls Claire to Raccoon City. Which, by the way, the cordon wasn't there when Claire came in, so we would believe within a 6-hour or so period, the USS is entirely sealed off Raccoon City, which also is very funny to me that they keep calling it like a small town when it's like always a city of like it's a huge urban sprawl. But then again, the games are guilty of that too. Raccoon City is called a Midwestern town, a small Midwestern town in America, in Resident Evil 0, which is like it's got city in the name, guys. Cities and towns are separate things. That's the reason we don't call them towns, because they're not towns. But It also, the special features have some baffling things where, like, the director doesn't seem to know when the first game was actually released. He cites 1998 as when it all begins, when I guess he's talking about 1998 in the time of the games, but it makes it look like he thinks the very first game was released in 98, which it wasn't. It was released in 96. It just takes place in 98. But then also the John Carpenter style, like, title cards of when everything is taking place don't make sense to have, because those are to connect to times that the things occur in the games, which isn't the case. These events didn't occur at these times. They take place like 6 months apart, most of these events. And then some of the special features were weird because they do recreations of the original, like the introduction things from the first game originally. So they do pastiches on that, but they show Leon with a prop VP-70 in that, which is correct for what he has in the game. He just doesn't have it in the movie, weirdly. Huh. I also like how people are like, oh, it's so much better than Paul W.S. Anderson films. It's like, oh, hey, look who's the executive producer of this movie. Oh, look, that's Paul W.S. Anderson.
He was the executive producer of this movie?
Yeah. He's produced all of them. Literally, it's mostly the same crew.
Where's Mila Jovovich?
Down to the armorer. Chuck Taylor is the armorer of Welcome to Raccoon City. And it's like a lot of the same people doing the movie. And it's just kind of reiterating a lot of the special features points that were made in the special features of the original Resident Evil movie. It is like Rusty Cole said, time is a flat circle. Everything that has happened happens again. Just not as good, I guess. I don't know. I had enjoyed it. As I said, I would have liked it better because there were a lot of John Carpenter influences, which I really appreciated, but it just shouldn't have been Resident Evil. I guess it just should have been an obvious ripoff, and I would have enjoyed it a lot more.
Yeah, I didn't see it because I didn't get enough time to see it. So,
Event Horizon, that's a really good.
Event Horizon rocks.
Yeah, I did get the new.
I also always will have a fondness for the original Resident Evil movie because it's one of the reasons I wanted to be a filmmaker in the first place, because of the commentary. So I'll always defend that to the death. It works as a prequel, technically, a little bit. Mm-hmm. In a pre-Resident Evil 0 world, which Resident Evil 0 kind of sucked balls. But it works enough as a prequel if you forget the rest. And honestly, it inspired shit in the games afterwards. Resident Evil 4 has stuff from Resident Evil, the first movie. Like, down to the design of the T-Virus capsule was taken from the first Resident Evil movie. The laser corridor taken. So, regardless of anyone's opinion on Resident Evil by Paul W.S. Anderson, Capcom loves him. So,
I've never seen one of them. But how many of those?
I love the first one.
Was it 8?
They're all stupid, believe me. But then again, so's Resident Evil. Resident Evil's massively stupid as a whole. It's why it's charming. Mortal Kombat also rocks, to be honest.
Yeah.
The new Kamen Rider looks fucking good. I haven't seen anything of Kamen Rider, but I like what I'm seeing of the new one. I will follow Hideaki Anno wherever he goes. Shin Ultraman's going to be great.
Hope so.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Sam Elliott would have been a good Sully. I haven't seen in the chat. Yeah, I agree. Who would have been? Sam Elliott, probably. Stephen Lang was pretty good as Sully, even though he's not like someone you think of.
I need to play the
probably
Uncharted franchise.
Yeah. I've got the fourth one. I haven't played any of the other ones that much, but fourth one's okay so far.
Okay. I'm just gonna go with the movie news too.
Yeah.
See if there's anything worth mentioning. Blue's Clues Detectives to reunite in Paramount Plus movie.
The Blue's Clues cinematic universe. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. They're bringing back Steve and Joe and the new guy for a movie.
Did you ever hear that fake tweet where Steve had been someone had said that Steve was had spent all that time away as a Delta Force guy?
No, I didn't.
That was a fun Photoshop to see. They just photoshopped his current face onto some Devner guy or some shit. It's very funny. He'd been on the UBL raid was the thought. That's so fucking fun.
I mean, how many rumors have there been?
I mean, that was not a rumor. That was just someone faking the thing. I wouldn't call that a rumor.
How many times has he been dead though, Steve? Like they've reported him dead, or
I don't know. A lot.
yeah,
Which Steve are we talking about here?
Blue's
For Blue's
Clues.
Clues.
Well,
It's just something like good.
You all right, Matt?
Yeah. All this Blues Clues clock talk get me nostalgic.
Oh, yeah.
New Punisher series coming to Hulu. John Bernthal.
Bernthal was
But they're
great.
gonna take away the skull. Is that what they said
No, I think that's
Taking
just
away
in the
the skull?
comics.
in the comics?
I think that might just be in the comics
Why are they doing that?
Well,
to
no.
appease progressives.
Yeah. And that
They
changed
took away his
school.
guns too in the comics. He only used swords or some shit.
Oh no.
so the Punisher goes to Ninja Punisher. Good enough.
I Am Legend project now in development at Warner.
Yeah, he
Brothers.
actually leads a group of ninjas in this latest run. I think is the thing. Literally,
Leo
not
Punisher.
Even like, not even like a joke. It literally happens to Ninja Assassins Guild or some shit.
What do you guys think about Michael Keaton's Batman coming back from Batgirl?
That's gonna be fun, I'm sure.
Is this the TV show Batgirl?
It's a movie for
Oh.
HBO Max.
Personally, I thought Michael Keaton was a weaker Batman.
I love
Wasn't
Keaton.
bad. Wasn't bad. It's just a relative term.
But
It was a fun ass movie though. I enjoyed Batman Day 89.
let me see.
What about George Clooney as Batman? How do you feel about that?
Never saw it.
Oh my goodness.
People-
You might change your mind on that.
I love that Smashing Pumpkin song, but that's
Watchmen.
all right.
I loved it.
Yeah, they used it again in Watchmen, but they used the B-side.
I hate certain scenes the director's cut added though. Specifically the one shot of Rorschach being shot at by that cop. I hate that shot so much because it doesn't make any goddamn sense. Because it's just you see Rorschach in the window. The cop sees him, pulls his weapon, shoots at him. Rorschach is just gone in the next shot. What the fuck? It's just a bizarre shot that doesn't make any sense, and they shouldn't have had it.
Basically, it was pointless. You're saying, right?
Well, it's not that it's just pointless. It just also doesn't make any sense to include it. Like it literally makes the whole thing worse as a whole. And it's just bafflingly because they also have Rorschach lit by the muzzle flash. So did he get shot? Watchmen
no.
is supposed to take place in like a world that is analogous to ours with the same types of physics, basically. So what is this shot supposed to be? Is he getting shot or not?
Yeah.
Is the cop hallucinating? Why are we seeing that if he is? What is this shot supposed to do? What am I like? What? I love the original the theatrical release though. I wish that was available. Like
I saw it in
thought
the
that was
theater.
perfect and tight.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
same
it
here.
since.
Yep, same here as well.
Yeah.
Great intro. Great opening credit sequence.
Yeah.
Halo renewed for
Amazing
season
production
2.
value. I thought it was very funny that he just went full on. Yeah, Manhattan's gonna have his dong out all the time. Very funny to me.
So, what are your thoughts on Chevy Chase dismissing reports of his problematic set behavior? Like he says, "I am who I am."
Yeah, who he is, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
every reporter, every person who I know that talks about him was like, man, was like, yeah, you know, he's kind of a dick, but whatever. It's who he is. You know.
Yeah.
Do you personally think he was funny sometimes?
I don't know how much of his stuff I've seen, to be quite honest. I saw like I'd say probably the Vacation movie, and I think that's it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of his stuff, so
Yeah.
I don't like have any affinity towards him or like non-affinity.
There was Christmas Vacation. That was good.
I love
I don't know if
Fletch.
I've seen that. Maybe I have. I think maybe. He's fine. He's funny.
I wanted to get the other film that he was in called Nothing But Trouble, but I heard there was a problem with
yeah.
the Blu-ray. Like the sound was like very echoey in parts. Like they didn't.
Yeah, I gotta see that. I heard that it's very fun.
That's a fun. It's a wild movie.
Yeah,
All right,
But
Matt.
Dan Aykroyd, what can I say?
Yeah.
he's a wild man. He's very funny. It's a lot. It's very fun to try to figure out what parts of him are like put on and what parts of him are absolutely real. Because like when he nerds out, some of that shit's very real that he thinks about. Like I saw this one documentary that he did on aliens that was very funny because of some of the things he says are so bizarre. Like how he almost had an alien abduction experience, except he slept through it or something.
Yeah.
which is like he saw the light at the windows, and it's like, yeah, I don't want to get out of bed, and so he kind of just flipped over and looked at the wall or something instead of getting abducted.
That would so be me now. I'm be like, email me.
It's like once you realize
I'll be
that
like, fuck this shit.
Dan Aykroyd is on the spectrum, it makes a lot more sense. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to see Ghostbusters Afterlife, Quinn?
Nah, it just does. I've never been like big into Ghostbusters as a whole. It's like it's good movies, at least 2 of them.
Yeah.
I did do I did edit a guy's review of the 2016 one though, and I thought I was going to go into it with like
that's about to pop up
charitable.
a ghost.
I thought I was going to be a little more charitable to it than I ended up thinking about it. Like, and I didn't see almost any of it, and just made me furious for no reason because it's just like, why is this way? Someone who has no attachment to like thematic or emotionally to the original movies, it's like, I don't even understand why this makes me so upset. It's not that I think most of these people are even untalented. It's just, and I've also met Paul Feig, and he's a nice guy, but it's like, Jesus Christ, Paul, shut up. Stop defending this piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's garbage, dude.
Didn't he also write it too? Didn't he also write it or no? Like,
I don't know if he wrote it, but he keeps going to bat for it as if it matters.
Yeah, he was kind of upset that it wasn't even lumped along with the original Ghostbusters or the third one.
And it's like the obvious thing is like, yeah, because it's an entirely new timeline of Ghostbusters that includes that doesn't include the other stuff. Duh, why would it be included, Paul? You threw the rest of it away.
Yeah.
You threw the original stuff away to make this new one, and you're surprised when you're not included in the set celebrating the timeline of the originals. Maybe you should have been a part of the original timeline. I don't know, Paul.
Hey, fucking man.
It sucks. He was very nice to me at a party I went to at Joe Mantegna's house when I met him.
Who? Paul Feig?
Paul Feig, yeah. He was very, I will say he's a sweet guy. He seems very nice from what little I know about him. But really he's got to get over his Ghostbusters movies being terrible.
And then,
like, I wanted to be a lot more charitable to it. I wanted to go in with an open mind because I don't care about Ghostbusters that much, but and I like a lot of the people involved is the thing too. I'm a fan of Leslie Jones to some degree. I'm a fan of all of these people, and it just sucked.
Just probably mainly it was the writing that let them down.
A lot of it was the writing, I think. And
it didn't really come across as funny.
It's just, well, apparently a lot of it wasn't written, as far as I understand.
Oh, that explains it.
So it was like improv?
To my understanding, a lot of the shit was improv. It's just, oh my God. Granted, improv as we know it on a set doesn't exist to the extent we think it is. A lot of it is probably written the night before, or just a lot of improv is not as much as coming up on the spot, but it is running a thing by the director and they try it out. Certain lines can be totally improv, but it's not as much as we think.
Paul Feig did write the film along with Katie Dippold.
Yeah, Katie Dippold, who I put a picture that was of her in there that was probably not quite flattering in this edit. It's I don't know when it's going to be released. It's for a guy named Vito Gesualdi, if you've ever heard of him. I did the first chapter of, apparently it's a multi-chapter review. But I did one of my favorite gags I put in there was, you know, the concert sequence where the ghosts come out, and I just put, it was around the Astro World thing, so I put actual footage of a Travis Scott concert.
Yeah.
I like that gag.
And then the studios were deleting comments under the trailer when it came out. Remember, they were like hiding the dislike bar and all that stuff.
It really was a sign of what became, being fair. It was the first glimpse of what happened.
Matt loves the movie, right? I'm playing.
I wanted to be much more charitable to it. But what I saw...
Yeah, I wanted to like it more. Like, I tried to like Katie whatever her name is.
Kate
She's
McKinnon.
great.
Yeah.
She's a great actress.
Yeah.
Very good comedic timing, good as what's called the straight man, as opposed to the foil.
She was, I guess she was like my favorite character in it.
Yeah.
Her and Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Bill Murray, I thought, was embarrassing.
He did not look like he was happy to be on there.
Yeah.
No.
He really was
Yeah, and
giving off energy that he was being held hostage at gunpoint off camera.
Yeah, even from the interviews and stuff.
Yeah,
he didn't look like he was really into it at all. I'm
and
glad
this is
he's
from
able to
someone
make a
who
return for the.
really,
for
I
Afterlife.
don't care about the other Ghostbusters movies at all. So to the point I didn't see Afterlife, 'cause it's like, yeah, whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah, I'll go on for like 15 more minutes or so.
Oh,
But
man. What else do I gotta watch? Oh man, I now have 3 separate copies of Hardboiled.
of what?
Sick.
Hardboiled.
Hardboiled. I love that movie.
It's phenomenal.
I need to get
But one thing I find very funny is that no single translation can agree on a name for the Tony Leung character. There's not a single version that shares a name.
Oh wow.
It's very funny to me. There's like 3 names at least. There's Along, which is I guess the original Chinese version he would be called. There's Alan, which is the Dragon Dynasty release name for Tony Leung's character, probably because the closeness to Along. And then there's also Tony in the other releases, I guess.
Tony.
Yeah, he's called Tony. It's like, what the fuck?
I
What
need
is
to get
this
the
man?
DVD.
Yeah.
I've seen it, but I don't know why I don't have it.
I would recommend the Hong Kong restoration. If that guy's still printing those.
Okay.
Great. It's great. And it's much cheaper than like the all region version that's on Blu-ray right now. It's very hard to find on Blu-ray if you don't go the Hong Kong restoration, which is like $16 for a physical copy or $8 for a download, which includes everything on the two disc physical copy.
Okay.
Yeah. Takes a while to ship though. And the copy I got shipped actually came with an error. But I think he gave me the digital version for free because of that or something.
That's good.
Looks great.
Man.
Yeah.
Where is Chiron Fat? Or I know it goes by a
I
different name
wish
now.
we need more of him.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of John Woo, I just recently got a movie called Heroes Shed No Tears, which is one of his earlier films. And it has some wild stuff in it. Let me see if I can find one of my favorite screen caps I've ever seen in a movie. Here it is. I'll share.
Why
it
can't
one
you get
second.
John? Oh yeah. Why can't we get John Woo to write one of the John Wick movies? Yeah.
That honestly, yeah, that'd be good. Actually,
Yeah.
But yeah, this is one of my favorite screens in any film ever. It's me when I eat Taco Bell. This scene is so fucking stupid, though, in the most brilliant of ways. But it's like it's so slapstick. Where it's this guy
Disgusting.
on the lying
Yeah.
down with the M16. He's been pretending to be dead because he's been looking for treasure, and he's found some. And this army's coming, and they're looking for survivors of this raid or some shit, I guess. And so he's just pretending to be dead, and this guy's about to take the treasure he's like collected, and so he's just whoop, blam and shoots him in the butt. It's one of the funniest. It's such a funny movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scotty disappeared for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. But I'm glad that you guys jumped in here because before, like me and Matt were going for a while, and I was like, oh, I wonder if anybody's gonna come in and like.
I knew eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
They kind of started a little bit early tonight.
Yeah. Anyone see the trailer for the new Halo series?
Yeah, I mean, I
love
like
it.
it.
I've seen parts of it. Like I
already
keep
renewed-
seeing the first 5 seconds of it,
They've already renewed
with the
it
guy's
season
back
2.
with the thing.
I've only seen the still with the AK and Cortana. That's it.
I'm sorry, Scotty.
But I'm personally glad that the AK is still around in 500 years as a design. I like a lot of people taking it as if the AK is literally 500 years old as an item in that series, when it's like we still produce new AKs today.
That was the big thing in Cameron's Rambo too. He was like, Rambo wants the AK because it sounds like every other AK, and he won't be singled out when he fires.
Well, yeah, that's a valid
That was
tactic. It's
pretty
actually
sick.
technically in like combat illegal to do, but it is a good combat tactic. It's also
Yeah,
I think in Rambo they specifically used a couple. I might be conflating with Red Dawn, but
Yeah,
as
in
far
Rambo
as
2.
prop goes, as far as
And
prop
Rambo
gun
3
goes, I think
too.
they were like Egyptian Mahdi ARMs, which are the Egyptian produced AKs. but I might be conflating that with Red Dawn, which used those. Those are good ones. Those look so good.
Red Dawn's a great one.
Phenomenal flick. I just got the blue recently to replace my old blue that got stuck in my Xbox.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Oh. I want to get the Shout Factory version, which is like, it's crazy because the base blue comes with a lot of special features. So it's like, how much more can we do special features wise? How many more special features can there be?
Yeah, John Woo should have directed between Mortal Kombat and Ninja Turtles movie.
Yeah, he'd probably not.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'd be as good as a Mortal Kombat movie. He doesn't focus so much on viscera and gore as much as like
I'll be right
standard
back.
blood squid and shit. His at least I've never seen a movie of his that would like gel with Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. But
As far as Ninja Turtles, maybe I don't know. I've only seen his shooter movies, so I don't know any other movies he does, other than like Hard Boiled, Bloodshed at Two Heroes, Shed No Tears.
all right, you good, Scotty?
Yeah, something's going on with Spectrum.
Is there a way you can plug your computer into like a router with an Ethernet cable?
Not up here in my room. If I was down there, maybe, but there's just so many wires. It's going to my mom's computer, so that's not going to be.
Yeah.
Now I'm in my own place, which is what I'm
Hell yeah, dude.
planning on doing this year for once in my life. There might be a chance.
Very cool. I appreciated you trying to help me out when I was thinking of moving to Texas.
Yeah, I'm surprised you were considering that. I guess.
Oh yeah, Face Off. He doesn't really focus on viscera and gore in Face Off. He just kind of has that one sequence.
Yeah.
Broken Arrow I've seen. I don't remember a lot of it, but it's again, I don't know if I get a Mortal Kombat vibe on the excessive like gore, quote unquote. The stylized gore is in dismemberment and like just it has a different feel. I think maybe I mean he'd probably do well. I just don't know if he's like the perfect director for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, maybe too good.
Yeah, he more focuses on like how firearms affect a body rather than like ripping someone's face off like in a non-medical fashion. As far as I remember, at least.
But yeah, probably going for a few more minutes here.
Yeah.
I think you were saying, John, you wish that John would do an Expendables film.
That'd be cool
good.
too. That'd be right up his alley.
Yeah.
Although that
But
really is
we'll
very
do that.
personal to Stallone, though, isn't it?
Yeah. He directed the first movie, and the second one, you had Simon West, which is weird because Expendables 2, I'm back and forth with.
Yeah. I'm really getting into like the heroic bloodshed style movies. I just got Raging Fire with Donnie Yen. Haven't seen it yet, but it looks good.
The only Donnie Yen movies I've seen is Ant Man 1 and 2.
I haven't seen those. I'm not
Those
big
are
into
good.
like wuxia, like martial arts specific stuff most of the time. If there's not guns in it, it's like, whatever. You know.
Like, I've never seen
Although I'm starting to
Flashpoint.
get into those. Have you seen The Villainous?
No, I haven't.
Korean film, very good. The intro is phenomenal because it's a shootout at this like drug place, but it's all done in first person. It's
Okay.
so good. They actually ripped off the motorcycle chase in John Wick 3 from The Villainous.
Oh, really?
Like they're
Wow.
open about it. It's like, yeah, we saw The Villainous. It's like, how we got to do that, and it's actually better than The Villainous, to be honest, because there's like not at all any CG in that one. There was in John Wick though.
Have you seen Flashpoint with Donnie Yen? Because I've heard a lot about that one.
No, I haven't.
Okay. Crouch Tiger and
Kinda-
Dragon.
I kind of like that one. I don't remember it at all because I haven't seen it since it was in theaters. But I remember it being enjoyable enough. Overrated, probably. Definitely, I'd probably agree on that.
Yeah, I heard it's definitely overhyped, but it's probably got some nice visuals to it. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
it ain't bad. It's just not as good as a lot of people say it is. I'm sure.
Did y'all see
I
the
barely
new?
remember it.
I was going to say, did you ever see the new Matrix sequel? Or you or haven't seen any of the new
I
Matrix?
didn't
sequel?
see it yet. I want to. I'm hearing a lot of people that I respect on both sides of the issue. I do have some trepidations about it. Not even because of anything like I've heard of the plot. Some of the plot stuff seems interesting. Maybe not in a way that people want it to be, but it is also supposedly a very personal story to Lana Wachowski. So I'm gonna be lenient on that. But what was weirding me out is that Lana was talking about how they shot in natural light for certain scenes, and that was something new to them that they were very excited to do. And it's like, that's probably not the vehicle to shoot natural light scenes.
Yeah.
The Matrix is all about artificiality, even because in this universe we've blocked out the sun.
I've heard like they were going to do it with or without Wachowski coming back, like Lana coming back to direct.
That's what I've heard too.
Yeah, I think that was a good move to keep it. It is their franchise, so they should be involved. I just didn't need it at all, so I'm not like too excited about it. But it, I'll see it at some point.
Yeah, it's inevitable. Like I don't want to see it, but
like some of the twists sound fun, not like particularly great, but they sound very fun and stupid, and I like stupid things.
And I love Keanu, but
yeah.
I heard that he was sleepwalking in the movie.
Well, I mean,
maybe.
I think that's partially intentional. It is a lot about intent, and I think a lot of that is intentional, specifically in regards to the character is sleepwalking. He's been put back to sleep, so he's kind of got to sleepwalk through at least most of it. I think Keanu's a great actor when given the right director.
Well, if it's not, it seems like if it's not John Wick, it's terrible, like Siberia and Replicas, and
didn't see that.
Some of those other. Bill and Ted wasn't too crazy about. Knock Knock.
Yeah,
Knock Knock was awesome because of what it was very stupid. That movie was intentionally stupid as shit. That's the point of it, is that it's fucking dumb. That's why I like it.
Oh man, go waste.
Yeah, I try to gauge things by what I believe the intent is, and the intent, in my eyes, of Knock Knock was fucking dumb. Be dumb. It's fun.
Awful acting in Dracula.
Yeah, Bram Stoker's Dracula. He's not good.
Yeah. Is that the one? What's the one with the 3D, like... I'm not thinking of the... I just got the version with Gary Oldman. I think that's the one with Keanu Reeves, which I haven't watched it yet.
Dracula.
But some of the production design looks phenomenal. I'm thinking of the one... Who did that? The other Dracula that... I think Argento did a Dracula?
Bram Stoker?
Yeah, I think it's the Argento one, though. That I'm thinking of, which was silly as shit.
Came out 2012, yeah.
Yeah, that one's silly as hell.
Rutger Hauer's in that? Really?
Yeah. That rocked. That was so dumb. What did I see recently that was super dumb?
I guess a 3.6 in IMDb.
Yeah. I love those movies that are stupid as fuck. I love a wide spectrum of movies. The dumb and the brilliant. If it's middling, I'm not usually caring.
Where does Knock Knock fall on that? Between the
Knock Knock is brilliantly stupid. It's so fucking dumb. That's why it rocks. The movies that I think are some of my favorites are the ones where it's like, in the moment, everything's like, oh, that makes sense. And then you think about it for 2 fucking seconds. And it's like, wait, that makes no sense at all. This is dumb as hell. Those are some of my favorites. Takashi Miike is great at these.
The Room?
No, not... Well, yeah, The Room is brilliant because it's all just a madman doing something earnestly with given somehow $6 million as a budget. If you look at The Room, some of it actually looks great because some of the production crew was actually like talented veterans. Like some of the cinematography, while bland and basically commercial, it's competent. What's brilliant about The Room isn't that it's shitty, it's that it's fucking bizarre. It's like Neil Breen is like that.
That's what I've heard.
Neil Breen movies are wild.
Yeah, it's also true that you definitely should never simp at all. Which, unfortunately, that main character is. You'd say he's a simp, right?
No.
Really?
No, they're dating. He's not a simp.
Well, didn't he? Wasn't he going to propose to her or something?
Propose. They were engaged. He'd already proposed. It was his future wife.
Yeah.
So it's not like I wouldn't consider that simping is someone you're overly affectionate for, who has no like plausible reason to have affection for you. That's my definition of simping. It's not just have feelings for a girl. It's, man, this girl feels nothing for you, and nor should she. Like, there's no reason for her to have felt anything for you. But there's reasonable for him to have assumed that this woman loved him because she agreed to marry him.
Or
I
she
wouldn't
loved what,
consider Tommy a
he
simp.
could do for her, pretty much.
I mean, obviously, when you look into what the room is, it's obviously a man who is a simp. I would say Tommy was a simp at one point, and this is him dealing with his trauma in writing the room.
Yeah.
He probably got betrayed by someone in the past. Probably not the woman's fault in that one. It was probably him getting overly attached to someone that didn't care, and he got hurt. That's my theories on it.
No. I've never seen it.
Tommy potentially was a simp, but Johnny, it was reasonable for him to have expected her to be loyal to him because they were engaged to be married.
I want to see The Disaster Artist. That's what
It's
I want.
brilliant.
It's really
I actually
good.
saw a screening.
It's really good.
I actually saw a screening that Greg Sestero was at because he lives around the area that I grew up in, South Pasadena. Which, by the way, his another project he did with Tommy, Best Friends, or Best F parentheses R Eanes. It's Best Friends, we'll call it. A lot of that was shot in South Pasadena. It's like, oh, I recognize that place. I've been there.
Yeah.
I've walked by
cool.
that Christmas tree display at night. That empty lot that they always use to sell Christmas trees and pumpkins and holidays. I know this place.
You're out there in Van Halen country.
South Pass? Is Van Halen country?
Yeah. Weren't they
Really?
in Pasadena? Yeah.
Well, South Pasadena is separate from
Cobra.
Pasadena. We're close.
Cobra also. His apartment's in Pasadena.
Well, that might be Pasadena proper, though. I don't know. I haven't
Okay.
seen Cobra Kai.
No,
is it
Cobra, like
Oh,
Stallone Cobra.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Stallone.
Really? That's in Pasadena? I know that's like...
That's what I heard.
Beach.
Yeah.
Okay. Neat.
Wow.
I don't recognize... I haven't seen Cobra in a bit, so I don't really recognize... a
Well,
lot
that's
of
what I
those.
heard. That's what I heard.
Maybe.
Could be
But,
wrong, but
specifically, South Pasadena is a separate city from Pasadena. But I grew up in South Pasadena most of my life. I recognize Mission Street and Fair Oaks. That bridge that he lived under. I've been there a lot.
Oh, wow.
I was gonna say, not too
Wow.
far off. I'm definitely gonna give the Batman a shot for sure. It seems like
I'm going
Robert,
there.
like you said, Robert Pattinson's definitely gonna pull it off. You know.
Oh yeah,
I think so.
I've followed Robert Pattinson post
Yeah.
Twilight, and he's one of the best actors for our generation. Potentially one of the funniest men alive because he recently came out. It's like, yeah, I lie to reporters all the time. It's like, yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, we
They
told
told
that
that
old
off.
Billy Corgan. Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm doing that day one theaters. Absolutely, Jesus.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so good. I wish it was 4 hours. I wish that 4 hour cut was around.
Yeah,
I can sit
I'll
in the
definitely be
theater
checking it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
You know what,
excited.
John? I know what cut that John wants. The Scooby Doo cut.
Oh, yeah,
I want the
please.
cut where they filmed set. Did you ever see that rumor going around where Pattinson and Kravitz fucked on the Batmobile?
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
like, hell yeah, dude!
I
I
didn't
want
know
that
about that.
cut.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was the director who said he saw them fucking or something.
No, it was some rumor going around through a post on 4chan, which is why I'm disinclined to believe it. Some
What
production
happened?
assistant said he saw them fuck, and the director got really upset. And it's like, yeah, 4chan fake posts all the time. That's
Who was fucking?
Yeah, there'll never be sequels
Zoe
because of
Kravitz
this.
and Robert Pattinson. Yeah, 4chan is literally
I remember
where
the director
QAnon
was like,
started
Get
as
your
a
cock
joke.
out of my actors, you son of a bitch! It's just like the scene in
I
Medium
just- I
and Stuff
find-
Irene.
Yeah, I find that anything that originates in 4chan, you probably should keep some grain of salt there, because literally QAnon started on 4chan as a thing, as a joke.
No.
It was literally people fake posting for fun. It's very
I didn't
funny.
hear about that.
It's very funny. Oh, I used to do 4chan shit. I used to fake post. I used to do all this shit.
Now, is there something
4chan's
going
not
on-
where you want to get your intelligence from.
Is there something going on between Jason Momoa and Zoe Kravitz?
Not to my knowledge. I haven't heard
I don't think
anything about
so.
this.
I think it was
I mean,
a
wasn't he fucking her
twisted thing.
mother?
Wait, there were some rumors
Yeah.
going
Hey,
something
mother.
going on between. There were some rumors going on something between Jason and Amber, if that's true at all.
Yeah, you know what?
Whoa,
I wish
wow.
there was something going on with me and Zoe. Hell yeah, dog.
I'll take Lisa Bonet. How about that? Yeah.
That too. Her too. She still looks pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, since we're going there, we need to throw Liz Hurley in there too. I mean, she's pretty smoking for being
Sure.
56.
Guy talk.
All right. Anyways,
Hell yeah.
well, I'm about to. I guess I'll wrap it up here for tonight.
All right, hang on.
And Matt, if he
I'll
doesn't
just put
cough
up
up a
social
ghost,
media. 1 second.
oh, no problem.
Fucking-
Anyway.
There's my
I've been in-
socials.
All right, I've been
Check it
infected by the Holy Spirit.
Yeah. We got to get a ghost trap for Matt. Cough up a ghost.
Said Dan Aykroyd.
But thank you, Quinn, for dropping in, man.
Thanks for having me. Anytime.
Thank you.
And
It's cool meeting you.
Having me once again on here.
But we'll definitely do this again.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah,
thank you guys out there for watching.
and we'll see you later.
See ya.
Later.
Yeah, whatever.
Ciao.
Human day.